All right, all right, all right. What is going on, everybody? Man, we are here, and this is it. This is it, y'all. Huh. This is it, man. Last stream of the preseason. And then we are on for the actual season. Might do some college next week. Not sure. We've got the Paralympics, I think is what it's called, on right now. Man, this is phenomenal. Got a lady riding a bike with one leg. She literally has one leg. She's pedaling with one leg. Wow. That is fantastic. We do have some, let me see what's going on with this view count here. So we are getting thunderstorm warnings in our area, and it is not looking good at all. What's up, William? Nick, Druzy is in the building. Segment, Matt. Says grid number 2 is Jacoby Brissett. Yeah, I thought so. I just wasn't sure of whether or not he was or not. Like if he was guaranteed to have it. But when I saw him on the sideline, I figured he probably was. Yep. So how y'all feeling, man, as we wrap this thing up? This thing. Let me plug up my phone. Ah, man. So how y'all feeling out there? Got my drink? All right, let me go over to Troxel. Trying to get my watch time up over there. Okay. All right. Let me see. Let's do this real quick. Hey, Will, I'm good, man. Yeah, so the thing is during the season, man, this is phenomenal. People jogging and riding bikes with missing limbs and stuff like that is really, really phenomenal, man. They're showing the end of that. Like you kind of forget about this, because the Olympics take so much precedence and you forget about this side of it. Okay, we got a flood warning. Let's see if it's in my county. Lapeer, Genesee, Livingston. Okay, so far no Wayne. Macomb, Oakland. Okay. So far no Wayne. Okay, good. No Wayne County yet. Hey, so do I, man. So do I. Woo. All right. Got my mean bean. DoorDash came through in the clutch. I get to prepare for the season now. And get ready to do this thing. All right. Drop a like for Trox. How Trox got 5 dislikes? Like, he just got started. That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand, man. Segment says, spectacle is a trip like that. That's also where people get the Derek is an object. Man. Yeah, man, that's all facts, bro. Oh, wow. Man, I would be terrified to swim with no arms. Wow. That is just phenomenal. Wow. Whew. It's kind of overwhelming just looking at it. All right, so the thunderstorm warning is in, let me see. Okay. Not my county, thank goodness. Hey, bro. Nick, that's facts, bro. That is 100% facts, man. Like, I'm pretty terrible at it, but I couldn't imagine. And these guys are getting it done. Getting it done. Anyway, we got game audio. Y'all know how we do. Like it up. Travis W says, what team do you think Deshaun Watson's going to? We were just talking about that. I think, is he blind? Yes, okay, so he's blind. Okay, yeah. That's great. Okay, so that's what, because he looks like he's physically okay. Okay, but he can't see. Or he must be like partially blind or something. I think the Dolphins are a shot, but again, you know, I wonder if he could go to Denver. If Deshaun Watson could go to Denver. Right? Because it makes sense. But he's got a monster contract right now, so I don't know if he's going anywhere. People would have to take that in, and I don't know how much they're going to be willing to do that, you know? Oh, boy, okay. So we should be starting any minute now. All right, Control C. Then we do Control V. Close. Then we got to go here and do another one. So what y'all going to do this next week? I know college football is about to start, so who's going to watch that? That should be good, right? Okay, no, we're going to cancel that right now. And then we're going to put... Okay, so wait a minute. All right, so... Nope. Nope, we're going to cancel that because we need this. That's what I need. Let's see. All right, we are here.
On NBC.
Here we go. Let's get it popping, man. Let's bring this thing back from the depths because that's where this channel is at right now. The preseason depths. So we are in. So this is the Mercedes-Benz Dome. So was it 2 Mercedes-Benz domes or was it just, has it always been 1? Because I know the Saints are now the Caesar Dome. So has this one always been Mercedes-Benz? Mike says, stop taking the blue pill. All right, so we got, oh, Lord, Chris Collinsworth and Al Michaels as they get their first action underway. Mike, I'm tired, bro. I'm tired, man. I am sleepy, my brother. And we just getting started. I got to go through and re-edit all these. Whew. Nope. I got to get used to all this stuff, man. All right, because that still says. Okay, so I need to go to view count over here and refresh that because that's not updating. Reload page, let's see. Okay, that works. So I got to refresh that every stream. I got to go and update all this stuff. Let me see if it does it on its own. So I'm going to go here. Man, let's get through it, y'all. Can y'all help me? Can y'all help me? I'm like Dora the Explorer, man. I need some help. Can you help me get through today? I need Dora's help. I'm going to need your help, chat. We got to get through today, bro. We got to do it. Properties. No Julio Jones. He is now with the Titans. right, so what's going on here? Scoreboard. Okay, which one is this? See, I have to make sure I name this stuff, Mike, because I'm going to be looking quite foolish when the time comes, my friend. All right, I think everybody's updated. We shall see. Now we shall see. Hey, Mike, I would need a Hail Mary, bro, and that ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen today, bro. But I'm glad I did this, though, because this is the last time. What happened to this? Oh, Lord. So I have to refresh all of this stuff. Halftime. Hey, halftime preseason kinks, man. There we go. No, man. I am nowhere near. I would need a monster stream, bro. I would need like a Hail Mary to get there. And then if I made it, it'd only be like by 1 or 2, and then they'll unsub and it'll change back. I need like my own little pep song. Let me see. I want to check some stuff. Let me check some stuff out while I'm here, because I need to see what the dealio. I really do. Yep, I need a Hail Mary, Mike. I need to come with me. Oh, man. All right, so this is it, y'all. How y'all feeling out there? How's everybody feeling out there? How y'all feeling tonight? Oh, no, it's a lot. It's a lot of, okay, it's pretty good. So it's just that the preseason is whack. It's whack for your boy, the GB. Grid needs a hero like, hey, for real. But it's all right, man. It is all right. Let's go.
Coach, not all your starters are suiting up tonight, but Baker Mayfield is. What are your objectives for this game?
Yeah, we want to play clean football for a couple series with Baker and the ones. Make sure they get the game speed down.
All right, we get to see Baker.
The operation for us, Michelle.
It's year 2 for Baker in your system. Where have you seen the most growth from him?
I think ownership of this system. You know, the famous line is he knows where the bones are buried in these plays, and that takes reps and it takes years. So we're working really hard in the meeting room, on the practice field, so he has a really good understanding of this system.
Hey, I know, Rick. Look, we waited hundreds of days, man. Yeah, I think it was
for Patrick Mahomes and that offense.
Yeah, that's a great challenge.
Wait, 200 and something. I gotta look and see. It was a lot of days from the Super Bowl to the season, and now we only have 10, and it's gonna be forever. Especially your team kicks it off, bro.
That presents.
Coach, thanks so much.
Thanks, Michelle.
All right, thank you, Michelle. Myles Garrett is in uniform tonight, but not likely to play. Jadeveon Clowney, also a Cleveland Brown now. He is in uniform, but not likely to play.
I forgot they had Clowney.
Take a look, first of all, at the Cleveland offense as the Falcons.
All right, so the Cleveland Browns are going to receive this opening kickoff, and we are ready to rumble. So let's get ready to rumble. And let's end this preseason right, y'all. Let's have a good time. It's all about having a good time.
Hunter. And back deep, Demetric Felton, who is a 6th-round draft choice out of UCLA, can play running back or wide receiver.
Mike, you are stupid, bro.
Type of player. And they had big plans.
All right, come on, y'all. Like it up. We got 30 people and 15 likes. Let's go, man. Like it up.
And we begin with a touchback, which means Cleveland will start at the 25-yard line. The backs and receivers.
All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I heard it. I know you heard it. I know you heard it, man. Whew. Got some copywritten audio right there.
tonight. Meanwhile, the rest of that line is terrific.
Man, they playing the good stuff.
Are the best offensive
Okay,
line
first
in the league.
and 10.
Baker
Ball is at the
Mayfield
25. Let's get
will
through this,
start
y'all.
from the 25
Come on,
yard
let's
line.
do it. Baker Mayfield looks like Kareem Hunt is in the backfield as well.
In motion to the slot on the left.
Hand off to Kareem. Kareem's going to cut left.
And
And the first run of the night is a gain of 8 yards. Second down coming up. Flag, automatic flag on the play.
Was a rookie with Kansas City, Jerome Boger.
Offense, number 53.
And just like that, it's coming back.
10-yard penalty. Replay, first down.
So it's on Harris as we take a look at the statistics last year put up by Baker Mayfield in his third season in the league back in 2020. Good TD interception ratio, better than 3-to-1. Of those 8 interceptions, only 1 came over the last 9 games of the season, rating a little bit above the league average.
Hey, we're going 54. Hey, 43.
After the flag, it's a first down and 20 now from the 15. Empty here. Mayfield from the pocket slings it complete after the 25-yard line. That's Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Peoples-Jones is in the building.
Out of Michigan.
He's going to be solid this year, man.
Yeah, I don't think Kevin Stefanski is going to mind that penalty right off the bat because it almost forces his offense to stretch a little bit. We know what this offense can do. We understand they're a tremendous running team and that Baker can go play action and bootleg and make it work. Now let's see what happens when they're behind the chains a little bit.
So you have to reload the page. That's how you do
Mayfield
that.
figures to play a couple of series tonight as they prepare for their opener in 2 weeks at
All right,
Kansas
second and
City.
12.
Second and 12.
Baker's going long.
Protection deep downfield, reaching is
Incomplete. There is a
Anthony
flag on the
Schwartz,
play,
but the flag is thrown
and that's going to be
here.
on the defense.
A.J. Terrell covering on the plays. You had Terrell, a first-round draft choice out of Clemson last year,
Pass
against one of the
interference.
fastest guys in the league,
Defense,
Schwartz.
number 24. Spot the foul. Automatic. First down.
Very early on, Baker Mayfield is going to challenge the best for the Atlanta Falcons in Terrell, and he is going to do it with Anthony Schwartz, who can absolutely fly. Perhaps the fastest guy that we've seen come in the National Football League in some time. He's had a hamstring injury, but that is a weapon that they are going to
All right, so
test
first
here
and 10
tonight.
coming up. Ball is already in Atlanta territory.
In the Falcon
Kareem Hunt in the
territory at
backfield, man in
49-yard
motion.
line on first down.
Hand off to Hunt. Hunt
A lot of traffic there.
gets a couple
Picks
on
up
that
a
carry.
couple. So Hunt, the interesting thing about him, we watched him as a rookie. We watched him on opening night, his debut for Kansas City at New England on a Thursday night to open the 2017 season. In 4 years at Toledo, he fumbled once and didn't lose a fumble in 4 years. What happened on his first carry at New England that night in Foxborough? He fumbled.
Yeah. And then lit him up after that.
There is Nick Chubb. Of course, that's that 1-2 punch out of the backfield. Chubb in uniform. A lot of the
Second
guys
and
in
9.
uniform, but not playing tonight.
So looks like Chubb is going to be on the sideline.
5.6 yards a carry.
Second and 9.
4 games last year still.
Oh, batted down at the line of scrimmage. Almost intercepted.
Batted down at the line of scrimmage by Jonathan Bullard, making it 3rd down and 9 for Cleveland.
Jonathan Bullard on the outside as they try to get some pressure going on this Atlanta Falcons defense. Dean Pease comes over now as the defensive coordinator. And last year was disappointing. Dante Fowler was supposed to be the bell cow there. But that guy right there, Dean Pease, knows how to scheme up pressure with the very best of them. I think maybe a little bit like
The man's name is
Baltimore
Dean
system.
Pease.
That's his style.
P-E-E-S.
Retired last year, and when Smith got this job, he talked him out of it.
Let's see what Cleveland can do. I like that they're playing Baker.
3rd down and 9.
Quick pass, complete, and he's going to get the first down. He's at the 20, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. What a play. That's a good play.
Tackled there by Jalen Hawkins.
It's a good play.
Austin Hooper, in his 6th year, spent 4 years here, gained a 35.
Atlanta Falcons defenders are going to run into each other on the most simple of all routes. You see the collision right there. And for Austin Hooper, that's kind of fun here when you get a chance to play with your starting quarterback to put one like that on the board. So defensive error here already by the Falcons.
Gang!
Last year, the Falcons had the worst pass defense. in the NFL. Ball to the 13-yard line.
So they're already in the red zone. Pitch to Hunt. Hunt's going to cut right.
Starts to slip.
Slipped a little behind the line of scrimmage.
9-yard line. He goes.
Down
So
inside the
Dan
10-yard
Quinn
line.
was the coach.
All right. Got to mute that. They playing all the jams today. All the copywritten jams. Okay, why is it doing that, man? This is kind of going to be a nuisance. I can see that already.
And then that.
This is going to be a nuisance.
Their safeties from last year.
And that will happen when you're.
Batted down at the line of scrimmage.
Defense. That's Michael Walker knocking that one down at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and 6.
You know what? I'm going to try something here because I don't like these.
Player when he was
because this is
in
kind of
college.
irritating.
But last year he proved so good in coverage, they just kept dumping him in coverage a little bit. There you can see a little bit of the pass rush skills. And for Baker Mayfield, obviously not the tallest quarterback in the world already. They've got their hands on 2 of them.
Mayfield listed at 6'1".
I did all that. I'm going to have to redo everything.
Calls the plays in.
3rd and 6. They can get to a first down if they get to the 3. Play action. Baker's going to the end zone. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
To Hodge.
For Kadaro Hodge. Covered there by Isaiah Oliver. And so the Browns looking over toward the bench on 4th down.
The great part about preseason football, you get a chance to try some things. And it's one of the things we've seen the Browns this preseason already. When they get down here in the red zone, instead of just taking a field goal, what do they care? They're just going to go out there and go for it because these are opportunities.
All right, so they're going to go for it here. 4th and 6. They can still get a first down at the 3.
Kicking job. So 4th down and 6 now from the 9. Mayfield.
Oh, he's going to be incomplete. I don't know if they're going to call that a drop or
the first down. That's
whatever it is. They didn't get it.
Incomplete. Hooper, the intended receiver. Drop.
All right, and we got copywritten audio right there. Yeah. Woo. Okay, you know what? I'm going to have to try something new here because I don't like the way this is working. I do not like the way this is working, man. And I'm kind of irritated right now. It is what it is, but we're going to figure this thing out. That's what we're going to do. We're going to figure this thing out. Hey, Mike, if you're still here, man, do you have to keep readjusting the field every time, or does it do it on its own? Because it's kind of getting on my nerve. Real talk. What's up, Slasher? What's going on? Says a little nervous about week 1. Hopefully the Eagles line doesn't eat our O-line. Other than that, we should be a good game. Who are you a fan of, Slasher? What's up, Mark Turner? What's good, man? Trying to edit some stuff for the actual season. Some stuff I'm trying to do, you know? And I can only do it when the game is live. So, it's kind of a nightmare, but, you know. It is what it is. You know, commercial break right now. Man, if I do it that way, then I can get rid of that thing at the top. All right. MJ, what's good, man? I like having the Browns play competitive football again. Man, who you telling, Drew? Who are you telling, man? You know, as a Lions fan, you know how I feel about that, bro. You already know. Okay. All right, we are back. We're going to do color key. Boom. Take that out. Okay, bada boom, bada boom. I see what you're doing. I see you. Coming along there, man. We coming along. You know what? I am going to mute that. Ha-ha! Man, your boy is a genius. I am a genius.
For players.
All right. So how are we going to do this here?
.com. This opened in 2017. You've got.
Man, 27. That Mercedes, I got to go there, too. That thing is amazing.
And the roof open tonight. Temperature in Atlanta in the upper 80s right now. Felipe Franks is the quarterback, rolling and throwing and completing.
All right, first down Atlanta, still on his feet. Already on the 35-yard line, tackled at the 37.
So that didn't take long.
Let's get it.
The highest drafted tight end in history out of Florida. Makes his presence felt early.
Comes all the way across the formation, and this is what he did so well at the University of Florida. People lose track. You think he's kind of a little skinny guy, you know, and not a powerful. We were out of practice the other day. He has huge thighs, and people who come up and try and bring him to the ground with arm tackles.
This is Franks.
Oh, Franks is going to get tackled behind the line.
The line of scrimmage. So
my man was a little too excited. Chris was a wee bit too excited about them thighs, man. I mean, I talk about a dude's thighs, but I don't sound like that, though. When I talk about A.J. Dillon, you know. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me see. Okay.
Smith loves, of course, he had Derrick Henry.
All right, so it's going to be 2nd and 12.
You're running him a little bit.
That'll work.
Caleb Henry.
Hand off to Huntley. Huntley's going to gain 4 yards. A little pushing after the play.
Ball State in Indiana.
Come on, man. God. Okay. All right, we working it. Okay, I need to go. No, not that way. Not that way. Not that way, so it's that way.
Out of Northwestern. 3rd down and 8.
3rd down and 8. Franks with a nice pass is going to be caught right at the first down marker. It's going to be short.
With the naked eye, Christian Blake.
Oh, with the naked eye, he's short.
Judge comes in, spots it about a half-yard shy. It'll be 4th down.
Let's see.
All
right, looks like they're going to send out the punting team, so quite the opposite philosophy here as we start this game. I think clearly short of the line.
He was.
Oh, now it's clearly short. All right, so they're going to punt it here.
Maggio to do the punting. Out of Wake Forest, Donovan Peoples-Jones back to receive the kick. Spinning short boot.
I fielded at the 11.
The
Donovan, he's going to get smashed at the 20-yard line.
Turn to the 25.
All right, and we'll be back after commercial. Okay. Yeah, this is way better. I think I'm gonna use this one because this one's better looking, and it's easier to work with as well. All right, so what I'll do is I'll blow that up. Nope. Come on, man. What's going on? Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh my God. I'm telling you, man, trying to do this stuff. It's only stuff you can do when the game is live. All right, hold on. Okay, why can't I move this thing? But we are on commercial break right now. Why can't I move it? No. Bruh. Come on, man. All right, I just got to close it out, I guess. Well, that sucked. All that hard work for nothing. This is my last opportunity to get this right. Thank you. All right. All right, we back.
Well, he wanted to marry his feet to his eyes here a little bit. So anytime the quarterback is throwing a timing route, they want to decide which foot is forward, which one is back, so that just at the top of the break, in anticipation of that throw, his feet are going to be in perfect position. And in this offense, it's all about those timing kinds of throws. And Al, honestly, that was what we didn't see a lot of in the first half of last year because of all the COVID restrictions, a lack of practice, and a new offense.
And a guy who had 3 different offenses.
All right, so the Browns are back on offense. Screen pass. First down. Johnson takes it to the 48-yard line. Cleveland's going to win this game, man. It's going to be no doubt.
Off to a good start, gain of 19.
Yeah, we've got the Falcons showing a little flash here. They're going to come with a blitz here, and it actually gets burned with it. The motion comes across, that corner blitzes and sets up this screen absolutely perfectly down the field for a big gainer.
Nice block by Joel Bitonio. What else is new? One of the best in the league. Through the middle.
Oh, Johnson. Got hit hard, but he picks up a few.
48-yard line, third-year man out of South Florida.
Yeah, you hit a little bit on number 25.
I'm sorry, y'all. I am preoccupied right here. I'll be back. I'll be with y'all soon, though.
They really have.
This is my last opportunity to get things right for the game on September 9th.
His ability to play wide receiver also allows him to split out, but he's a running back too, so they can motion him back into the backfield and run their ordinary running plays, even 2 back plays. So a lot of versatility when he's in the game.
Shiny new toy.
Hit off to Johnson again. He's going to run left. Stays on his feet to get the first down. Another first down for the Browns. They look good, man. Can the Browns beat the Bills, though? And that's going to be what the situation is. And you know what's going? I think the Browns are going to be in the hunt this year, though.
We talked about
I really do.
How good this offensive line is, but watch the action here. They just move so well. They are coached so perfectly by Bill Callahan. And game after game, almost no matter who's running the football, the efficiency of this offensive line just makes such a difference for the Browns.
In particular last year, now they've got some action. That's Willis, the left tackle.
Offense number 71, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
All right, so it is going to be on the Browns.
Year out of Alabama, their first pick in the draft, number 10 overall last year.
Yeah, and Wills was okay. He was, you know, for a guy coming into a new system and COVID and not much practice, but clearly Bill Callahan, one of the best offensive line coaches in all the land, he is going to keep working with Wills because if he rises to the level of these other guys, they're going to be unstoppable.
First and 15, play action to Hunt. He's going to give it to him. No, that's still Johnson.
DeErnest Johnson.
DeErnest. My man's name is DeErnest Johnson.
He actually was the head coach in a Super Bowl. He was the coach of the Oakland Raiders back in '02 after John Gruden had left to go to Tampa Bay, and it was Gruden who came back and beat Callahan. He inherited Gruden's team, came up a little short.
Coach in Nebraska too, right?
Right. Second down and 10 at the 42-yard line.
All right, second and 10. Play action again. This time it is Hunt. Across the middle to a wide open receiver. And he's going to be good enough for a first down. Hey, Cleveland is looking good, man. Baker's looking solid.
Cleveland Browns and Baker Mayfield team going against the Rams. Remember how unsettled Baker Mayfield looked that night? He just looked like he was not confident in his offensive line. And I think about halfway through the season last year, Baker said, they're not hitting me anymore. And his confidence just seemed to grow and grow.
Ooh, almost got him to jump off sides.
Which he had never really done before, and he was good at it.
Aaron Donald can make you unsettled, as he did that night.
Play action, rolling left. Throws off his back foot, caught again by Hodge for the touchdown. Let's go.
Well, the Cleveland Browns.
Okay, Cleveland.
What they have seen on these 2 series.
Let's get it, man.
They've run 14 plays for 128
wow.
yards.
Hey, Browns are looking good, man.
A thing of beauty right here. Watch the entire defensive line. All of them are out of the way. You don't
now
even
Baker
have to block those
threw
guys.
a beauty.
Then you get
that was a beautiful pass, rolling left, throwing across his body.
His body and make that throw
phenomenal.
Up over the top. Watch the touch up over the top here, just into the hands of Kadero Hodge for the touchdown.
Beats Chris Williamson.
There are a lot of receivers on this team, Al. It is going to be a very tough cut. Somebody is going to get a player from the Cleveland Browns as a gift on cutdown day.
In 48 hours. McLaughlin is in to attempt the extra point. Meanwhile, they're going to review.
All right, so they're going to review to see if that's a touchdown.
Sure
it looked pretty good to me. All right, we got cut for commercial right there. So he caught it. That is for sure. Falls down. He gets touched. They're going to see if he was in the end zone before he was touched down. I think it should stand. Bills have Browns, Ravens, Bills, Washington football team. Man. Michael says, I can't wait for the Packers game. What's up, Simple? Simple says, the Steelers are coming. It is on. Can't wait to watch some regular season football. Hey, that's all facts. It's tough getting through these preseason games. I mean, we didn't have it last year, so, you know, it's hard to complain in a situation like this. But, you know, it's still tough. Nevertheless. All right, let me get my picture of Raymond James Stadium so I can set up. Having some fun. Let me see. Okay, you know what? I'll just check after this quarter here. See where we are at after the quarter. But, man, like it up. Where are we sitting at? Where are we sitting at right now? We sitting at 17. We got 20 likes. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. I need my people back from the season, bro. Have you ever seen a tornado, or is that not a Michigan thing? You know, a segment, I have not seen one. But, yes, we do have them. We actually had some. It was either, I think we actually had a tornado touchdown a couple of weeks ago. If not, it was very close. But we do get them here in Michigan. It's rare, but we do indeed get them. So, all facts. So, if you guys wondering, I'm a Detroit Lions fan, a Michigan Wolverine fan, and just a fan of the game in general. So, I love the game of football, and I do Detroit Lions content. I also do 4 live streams a week, maybe 5, including college. And so, you know, this is what we do. John Brooks is in the building. What's up, man? This is your team right here. This is your team right here. We usually have a lot of fun during the season. Super Bowl Sunday, I had almost 5,000 people in my chat. I was probably, I want to say, I don't want to be ahead of myself, but I want to say I was the most watched stream on YouTube.
Make the call. Here he is.
Here's the call.
After reviewing the play, the rule on the field stands.
Yep.
Touchdown.
Told you. I told you they weren't going to be able to overturn that.
This year goes to New York. Normally, you hope it's going to be a little faster than this one was. There's what they're looking at. When is he touched?
Yeah, it's about.
Ball appears to be over the goal line at that point.
Yeah, that's close. But see, they had to overturn it, bro. And that's the thing. They called it a touchdown. So when they do that, they have to overturn it and rule it the other way.
So now McLaughlin, it's his job to win. Cody Parkey got hurt. He's gone for the season.
Man, Cody Parkey, double doink is hurt.
7-0.
I did not know that.
Has it, we'll be
all right. Cutting to commercial right now. You know how they do it in the National Football League. Nope. Let's see. I have yet to see you in your own merch. Hey, bro, that's all facts, man. You know why? Because I was trying to switch brands. I mean, not brands, makers. That's why. But you know what, bro? I'm gonna order some because I want some for kickoff. Well, kickoff, I gotta wear the jersey. But from there on, I'm wearing my stuff. Don't worry, Drew, it's coming, man. Because I want some stitch on stuff. That's why. I was trying to switch and get so that remember you told me that the thing was wearing off, and I ain't like that, bro. But I can't find the right company.
No question.
All right.
Touchback here.
Don't worry, man. If it's anybody that want to support it, it's me.
Well, Julio.
All right, Julio Jones is now a Tennessee Titan. I have to be honest, our defense doesn't look good at all. Yeah, I don't really know anybody defense that really look good the preseason, man. It's been tough. Just like these streams have been. The Gridiron Blitz got to get this. I got to get my mojo back, man, my swag.
And they facilitated that and sent him
First and 10.
Tennessee. As the Falcons start this
I hand off with a gain of about 3.
4-yard run to the 24-yard
Why I'm not able to watch the game? Is it blacked out according to the region? Angelo, that is correct, bro. So on NFL Network, no, this is on Sunday night, bro. Put on the same channel that Sunday Night Football would be on.
The compensation
you'll be able to watch
a little bit less, so
all right, play action. Rolling left. Pump fakes. He's going to keep it. Ooh! Slides just before he got annihilated.
Shy of the first down.
No, Angelo, it should be in your region.
To Atlanta, and Julio goes the other way.
See, you see what I'm saying, Drew? You see what I'm saying, bro?
Some gift.
And that's what I'm talking about, bro. But you know what? I'm trying to get. You know what I might do? Just B. She did my Infinite Sports Network shirt. I'm gonna see if maybe her mom can do me give me another
3 now on this drive.
3rd and 3 should be enough for a first down. I thought he was down.
With that extra effort.
Hey, Drew, you know what I'll do though, bro? I'll wash it on gentle. I'll only wear it when I stream, so it should last me all season. I'll take a shower before I wear it. All right, they're going to give him the first down.
Of course, Matt Ryan is the
what is up with this sub count, man? I mean, it's
in uniform and not playing tonight. 14th season. Franks played at Florida, then got hurt and finished up his career last year at Arkansas. He is 6 feet.
What's up, Tribe?
Can he
Tribe is in the building.
Job, or will it
first
be
and 10.
Rosen,
man in motion for the Falcons. They blew it dead.
This night is done. So Boger comes over, little conference here on the sideline.
Cleveland is
Challenge,
challenging
maybe.
the middle of the field that the runner made the line to gain.
Okay, so they're challenging the play. Got to cut for commercial break. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get me one. Drew, do they run big, bro, or small? I know Gabe got a shirt too. I'm going to get me one, and I'm going to wear it only to stream. So it's just stay fresh for a while, right? That's what I do with my Detroit Lions. The videos I make the shirts I wear when I make my videos. I only wear them to make videos and then I take them off. Make sure I put on deodorant, and be fresh so I can do this thing right. You heard? So I got a lot of work to do, man. I've got to do graphics for every single game. I've got to do personalized scoreboard for every game. It's going to be a nightmare. So the Venn diagram can overlap, but not manual exclusive either. Oh man, I am I feel a little relief because my son will be in virtual school as opposed to me having to homeschool him. So I have zero pressure on me now to be a teacher. I did not go to school to be a teacher. That's not my thing. I can barely be a parent, not a teacher. So he will be virtually. I don't think his school district was teamed up with the other school program they were using. So a lot of kids have been in virtual. They said the number of virtual students enrollment has gone up. So it was hard for them to keep up. So this week, we're going to do a kind of a meet and greet online. And then he really starts next week. Oh, yeah. Hey, Drew, that's all I do, baby. I wasn't going to get nothing less than premium. What's up, Chaz?
First down. Here it is again. Watch his left knee. Ball is not to the line to gain the knee.
Oh, yeah, he's short.
He's down.
He is 100% short.
And the ball is a half-yard shy, so Stefanski, in all likelihood, will win this challenge, forcing Atlanta into a 4th down and inches. You know, you can't make too much of a preseason game. I mean, it's just a sign of bookish in a way. But Atlanta is looking for something because they've not looked good at all in the first 2 preseason games.
After review of the play, the runner was down short of the lines of game. It'll be 4th down at that spot. Cleveland is not charged for timeout.
All right, that's a good call. Good challenge there.
Yeah, one of the problems when you don't play your starting quarterback, right? The other team that does play their starting quarterback is going to look a little better, but they're going for it here. Which
okay, Atlanta
exactly right.
is about to go for it.
To establish this toughness that he brought over with him from Tennessee. What a great opportunity here to do exactly that.
Looking to show something, as we say.
All right, 4th and 1.
Dismal performances in the first 2 games. Now a 4th down and 1.
He was open.
On a roll.
Oh, did he get it?
And that pass
Ooh, wait a minute.
They say incomplete. The Browns do, but they're pointing to a spot that's going to be caught.
Wow, that is a catch. And remember, Stefanski just challenged. He just challenged it, and it is good. That is a phenomenal catch. Wow.
That little creativity. There you go.
Tucks it in. That's Chris Rowland.
Rolling.
Free agent out of Tennessee State. 21-yard gain. There he was again. Slides to the turf. Ball
yeah, that was an actual catch. Ball is at the 45. Man in motion.
Give him a little something to think about on opening day.
And off.
Philadelphia here.
All right, he's going to gain about 7.
In the opener, that's Huntley again. Talked about
Simple
Josh
says virtual
Rosen,
school should become the
who
norm.
most
No need for
recently
school
was
buses or
the
lines of
until
cars
last week.
kicking
They let him go.
picking
So
kids
there
up,
he is.
bruh. That's all
One-time
facts.
First-round pick of the Arizona
We live on the
Cardinals,
street
went
that
to
my
Miami.
son's school was,
Last
his
year in the
elementary school.
practice
He is
squad
in middle
Tampa
school
Bay,
now.
ended up
And
on the
it was a
practice squad
nightmare.
in
It was a
San Francisco.
certified nightmare.
Can he
Most of the
win
time, I would
the
just walk
backup
down there.
job
We would just
to
walk
Matt
home.
Ryan? We'll see
But
later tonight.
Serious
yeah,
competition.
I am
A.J.
definitely
McCarron
going
got
to,
hurt, and these
at
two
least this
guys
first
now battling
semester,
it out.
McCarron torn ACL
play
last
action.
week.
Franks is going deep. Got a man. Incomplete.
Broken up in the end zone.
That was a nice looking ball, though. 3rd and 4th coming up.
By John Johnson. We talked about the Ram coming over and what a job.
Yeah, but so now I don't have to worry about teaching him.
Yeah,
I just got to make sure that he does his assignments and stuff like that.
A season ago, his
Man, it was a little
first
contact.
reception ever was a 93-yard touchdown. This ball just a little underthrown. I thought they had a chance to hit this one.
That's Johnson in the picture, but Green is the guy who breaks it up at the goal line. So it's 3rd down and 4.
Third and 4. He's going to get it or be very close to getting it.
Over the right side for a first down.
So let's talk a little bit about this Falcons offense now, because it is going to be very similar to what they are running in Cleveland and Green Bay and Tennessee and San Francisco. It's all that Mike and Kyle Shanahan, Gary Kubiak.
So it is a first down.
Offense where they're going to run a lot of those outside zone running plays, bootlegs off of it. So it's going to be interesting to see just how good Matt Ryan is with some of that.
Final minute of the first quarter.
All right. We have time for that. Might be the last play of the first quarter. It was a run. So that's going to end the first quarter. Unless they rush it up and try to get it done.
As we said before, ending his college career last year at Arkansas. Over 6,700
Doesn't look like they're in a rush.
And boy, he has a gun. He threw one to beat Tennessee a few years ago that was like 66 yards in the air.
Yeah, he underthrew that one, but not because he couldn't throw it that far. He is an exciting player. He had some big runs already this preseason. And a guy that if you're out there playing pickup football, he's probably the first guy you take.
It's going to take us to the end of the quarter.
All right, and just like that, that is the end of the first quarter, 7-0. This is the first time I've gotten to see the Browns this preseason. So make sure you guys like up the stream. We will be back in 10 days to do the opening game Thursday night football should be a good time. I am excited about that. All right, now I need to do something here. Okay, let me see. I need to add a little something, but before I do that, I need to correct this real quick. Okay, so if I remove that, then what happens? All right. Okay, now if I go to color key, color adjust. Let's try that one. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to add that to that. No. Nope, I need to do that the other way around. Okay. All right, I am working on some stuff that you can only work on during the season. That's what I'm doing here. I mean, during the season. You can only do it when stuff is live, using live graphics and stuff.
Stadium.
All right. All right, we back.
Went for it on a 4th and 1. Paid off, and right now the 9th play of this drive coming on a 2nd down and 8.
White 80.
All right, quick pass caught on 2nd and 8. He's going to gain 6 of that back.
Close to a
It's
first
going to be
down.
3rd and 2 coming up.
Setting up a 3rd and short on the first play of the 2nd quarter.
A lot of new looks on this Cleveland Browns defense as well. One of the interesting things that they really tried to do during the course of this offseason was gain leadership, and they did that on every level. There you see Anthony Walker, who's inside. His dad is a coach. He is very dynamic in that room. John Johnson at the safety position. Malik Jackson down inside, that dynamic leader. So in all levels now, they feel
all right,
much
3rd and
better.
1. Evans is going to, Franks is going to keep it and get the first down. Good run by Franks, man. First down.
Tell you have to give Felipe Franks some credit here because he's been doing this all year long.
All right, we need 45 subscribers, man. Come on, let's make it happen. We need to blow up. We got to blow up, man. Come on.
Picks up a big first down.
Ran around Curtis Weaver that time. Franks through the air, 4 of 5 for 61. Carried 3 times now for 5 yards.
All right, 1st and 10. Oh, off the hands of the receiver.
Money, money, money. Your money, money, money.
Appreciate that, JT. Appreciate that. Thank you. No need for that now. Come on now. I'm trying to get my wife to become a member like you. You a member of your husband. I need my wife to be a member of me. Come on now. Appreciate that, JT. Appreciate the love. All right. Let's get it going, man.
Absolutely no idea
2nd
that
and
the
10.
Cleveland Browns were even thinking about him on draft day. Was really surprised that they made the pick.
White 80.
2nd and 10. widens enough for Huntley to take it inside the 20-yard line
be good, right?
to the 19. So a good-looking drive for the Atlanta Falcons, as we say, who've not shown much on either side of the ball the first 2 games. Now they go no huddle.
Yeah, a little change of pace. They did sub, so if Cleveland wanted to sub, they could hold them. That's exactly what the officials doing there. They do not. Here we go.
3rd and 5 from the 19. Look out.
Franks is going to go down.
And that'll set up another 4th down. Malveaux comes in and takes him down. Cameron Malveaux to make it 4th down and 9.
Let's take a look at Malveaux working off the top of your screen up there. Is just going to end up with a bull rush, and he just keeps going.
That's going to be sick. That's going to be sick. Your boy is back.
This is such an important moment for so many of these young players.
Brady will be relevant until he retires. And he gonna be relevant after that too, Rick.
41-yard attempt for Younghoe Koo, who went to the
all right, 41-yard attempt. Kick is up. Kick is good.
That one right with plenty to spare.
All right, Felipe Franks out there doing his thing. Falcons get on the board here, and we are ready to go. Okay, see that's where the problem comes in at, is that right there. Is when that whole thing comes in right there. And so that's where looks really okay, so that's when that happens. All right. Okay. Okay, so how about and then what if I mute that? Okay, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mute this during specific plays. Do that. All right, let me save this before all my work is lost. Yes. Okay. That would be unfortunate. Chad says, phew! Relevant, yes, but 2 more rings, that's a lot. That is a segment. I think 1 is a lot, too. 1 is a lot, but plausible. I think 2 would be a little help from the NFL. Underdog teams would be Browns, Titans versus Cardinals, Vikings. Yeah, I think the NFC side, Rick, is very underdogish. Really, man. I think the Cardinals got a little ways to go. The Vikings got a long way to go, if you ask me. They got to get out the division first. That kind of looked like a face mask from Angie, but it wasn't. All right, we back. And guess what, too? You know, the Saints game was canceled. Saints and Cardinals. So, you know, a lot of guys going to get cut that, unfortunately, will, you know, a lot of film going to have to be watched on these guys. I feel sorry for them guys, man.
Here on NBC.
Baker Mayfield and his rollout prowess is showing here tonight as well. It's amazing for something he really had never done through that last touchdown pass, and it showed once again that you better contain Baker Mayfield this year.
All right, Browns are going to bring it from the
2-yard line. Was Felton, the rookie.
Cutting it left.
It's around the
20, 25, 30. Cuts it in, 35, down at the 38-yard line. What a run. Good run, man.
Preseason.
Great run. All right, got to mute. Wait, that's rollout? I mean, they playing all the jams tonight. We've heard them all. They playing some rollout. That's better. That is better. I'm going to have to rock it like that today, right now. Okay, let's close.
Able to do a little fadeaway jumper over the top. That was a thing of beauty.
Mayfield is done for the night. He's ready for the
I know
season
Baker.
to start. Case Keenum is
Case
the quarterback. Starts
Keenum.
with a 6-yard gain
Oh,
to
Lord.
Anthony Schwartz, rookie, third-round pick out of Auburn.
How will
Keenum
Case do
has been around.
today?
Of course, he was the guy who threw the Minneapolis miracle pass to beat New Orleans in the playoffs back in
Yeah, you know they had to
17,
bring that up, right?
when Kevin
You know they
Stefanski
had to
was
bring
the
that up.
offensive coordinator.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing, wasn't it? That streak that he went on during that season led him all the way to the championship game. A dynamic guy, mobile, a lot of the same stuff we were just talking about with Baker.
That was his
2nd and
best
4.
year. He is
Case
well
Keenum
trained.
in. Oh,
And
let's
this
go.
is
First down.
Felton. Breaks the tackle on after that 37-yard
Down
run
at
back.
the
He takes it to the
Woo,
40-yard line.
40-yard line.
Here's a guy running on the bubble
Hey,
a
listen.
couple of weeks ago. I don't
The
think he's on bubble
Browns,
anymore.
Yeah,
Cynthia
and the problem
Freeland,
is that you can't
right?
always
Is it Freeland?
stick them through
She
the
gave the
practice squad
Browns
and all that because people
the
now
number
have
one
seen
rushing
him.
attack, and I see
And
why,
the
man.
sort
That
of
was just with Chubb and
flexibility
Hunt.
versatility
That was
he
just with
brings
those
to
two
the
guys.
table. He's been doing this not just in the games, but day after day after day in practice. I probably asked 2 or 3 people about him, and everyone had the same answer. I love him.
A lot of gems in that 6th round.
I can think of one down in Tampa.
We'll see him in a week and a half, yeah, for sure.
Keenum. Ooh, good catch.
At the 20-yard line to the 18 now goes Jamarcus Bradley, and we check in with Michelle.
I talked to Demetric Felton, who told me that early in camp he'd split time between the running back and wide receiver meetings, learning both positions. He'd often get a warning about where he was to focus the next day. He'd get an early look at the install, but he told me that meant absorbing 2 different sets of rules, 2 different mindsets, requiring him to adjust and be flexible. But he said, I've always played multiple positions, and I want to prove my team right. I can do whatever they ask.
Just another part of a very potent Cleveland offense, Michelle. Last year, this offense.
Keenum rolling right. Oh, what a catch. Another first down. Case is looking crisp. Crisp Case.
Jordan Franks is Felipe Franks' brother. So you got brother against brother tonight. Felipe, the Atlanta quarterback, and there's his brother right there.
And we got Case Keenum showing some of that mobility we talked about.
Come
Here
on,
they
Derek.
go,
Which one is
make
it?
the stretch, coming back around. And Keenum really is, you know, you look at him at first and you go, oh, what's he have and what can he do? But the mobility, the quickness, the escapability in the pocket, it's all there. Okay.
All right.
Felton to the outside.
Felton. Looked like it was open, but he's going to be tackled just after he
Second
gets
down
back
and
to the
goal.
line of
9.5
scrimmage.
to
2nd and
play
goal.
in the half. TJ Green makes the tackle.
Well, that was a heck of a play there by TJ Green when he bounced out there. And we just have been talking about how elusive Felton is. And here's a guy getting a chance to play out on the outside. A.J. Terrell is the best there. But for defensive backs, this is as hard as it gets. And that is a clean, tremendous tackle.
2nd and goal. Off the play fake.
Nope, no good.
Into the end zone and incomplete. Davion Davis, the intended receiver. Green is there to cover on the play. 3rd down and goal.
There you go, TJ Green. Just dominate national television here a couple of plays in a row. They went right after him. And once again, up to the task. Kind of an interesting technique. About 3 or 4 yards off. Was ready to jump that slant, but able to get his hand in there and watch him just strip this ball out.
Played his college ball to Green at Clemson.
All right, 3rd and goal.
Now it's 3rd down and goal.
Hand off to Johnson. And Johnson is going to get stuffed after a gain of a half yard. 4th and goal coming up.
So 4th down and goal now.
It's interesting, isn't it? We're seeing a little bit of that Tyreek Hill motion out of the Cleveland Browns. It looks like they've been watching a little tape in the offseason. Kevin Stefanski, very creative guy. This is a franchise that's really dedicated to all the data and analytics, and they're a believer, so they're studying Kansas City because they're pretty good.
All right, looks like they're going to go for it.
Hand at Arrowhead in 2 weeks.
4th and goal.
What a way to begin the year. 4th and goal.
Ball on the 3. Keenum got to scramble. Threw off his back foot, incomplete. Turnover on downs.
Couldn't hit Johnson. And they turn.
All right, and that is going to be copywritten audio. Gotta make sure we. Come on, man. Okay. Is it this one? There we go. All right, we gotta get that right there. Okay, that should be good. That should be good right there. Now let's line that up right there. All right, so turnover on down. So now the Atlanta Falcons will take over. Ball is on the 3-yard line, so I guess Cleveland didn't really care what was going on. Hey, yeah, I got to go to that stadium, bro. So I want to go to U.S. Bank. I want to go to SoFi, right? SoFi. I'm going to SoFi this year. When the Lions play, they play the Vikings, so U.S. Bank is cool. So when they play the Cowboys, I want to go to that one. When they play the Falcons on the road, I want to go to that one. When they play the Raiders on the road, I got to go to that one. So we don't play the Raiders until year after next, I think. Maybe. So we'll see. But SoFi. I keep on messing it up. SoFi. Yeah, I want to go all those places, man. So what were they called before? Were they called Mercedes-Benz? Because I know Mercedes-Benz had they were the Saints' old stadium, right? Now that is the Caesar Dome. What's up, Rob Hill? Inez is back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday to wrap up this weekend and the last weekend of preseason football. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Yep, 2 weeks, man. We'll be back. Oh, yeah. Hey, Browns are looking good, bro. They looking good. So, there's no doubt. Y'all going to definitely be a thorn in somebody's side, and it won't be Pittsburgh. Yeah, I'm talking about deep. I'm talking about, like, second-round thorn. You know what I mean? Like, almost beat the Chiefs thorn. So, might be a couple upsets this year. Maybe Browns, Bills. AFC title game. You never know. That'd be lit. That would be lit. All right, we back. Isaac is in the building. Daniel says, I love the way you think. Okay. I love LA. Shout out to Randy Newman.
World record.
All right.
Swimming in the 100-meter backstroke. Congrats to all. Atlanta, of course, was the site of the Olympics. Summer Olympics. You remember very well. You were here.
I was. I loved it.
1st and 10, play action from his own end zone. Oh, incomplete. He would have gained like 2 yards anyway.
Before. Couldn't handle this one. 2nd down and 10.
Falcons need some plays, don't they? I mean, they're just sort of sitting there. Defense is hanging in, making some plays down in the red zone. And I get it. I really do. I understand why Arthur Smith doesn't want to show anything, doesn't want Philadelphia to see anything. They're playing traditional offense, and I'm sure they'll have a few tricks up their sleeve. But I know this fan base would love to see just a little bit of action.
Something.
Wide 80.
Well, the last drive was a pretty good one.
All right, handoff. He's going to get about 3 yards. Not bad.
As Allison takes it for a gain of 3. The top running back is going to be Mike Davis. He's kind of been a journeyman through his career. Had a good year last year when he filled in for the injured Christian McCaffrey. They've got Cordero Patterson, but neither of those guys has seen action in preseason.
Yeah, and Mike Davis is that big bodied guy. He's not Derrick Henry, right? But if you're trying to find somebody that's going to be able to break some arm tackles and run through tackles, then maybe he is that guy. He really was.
3rd and 7.
Carolina.
3rd and 7, and then
Franks doesn't get, and that's why the Browns didn't care, man. Because that's going to be a 3 and out right there. They didn't care.
Tackle there with 7 minutes and change remaining in the first half.
Well, it really does sort of set up the table here for Josh Rosen in the second half, doesn't it? You know, if Josh Rosen can come out and make an impression, he might be able to just walk in and steal that.
I forgot about Josh Rosen.
Either that, or of course that waiver wire will have a few names on it.
You think?
In 48 hours, just a couple. Maggio to punt. line. And
Caught at the
Fulton takes
50,
it to
returned to about the
41.
42-yard line. All right, commercial break. Okay, what is happening here? I need to figure out what's going on. Why is that covered up? Why is that covered up? What if I do this? What if I put this? Okay, it doesn't matter. It won't matter. I got to figure out what is going on with this. Why is it not there? Okay, why is that underneath the play-by-play? I got to figure that out. Is it because it won't show up? Is that why? I need to see. It should be working already. Okay, let me see something. Let me do that. I'm going to take that. I'm going to add this to that. And then oh. Okay, let's see. I wonder, is it going to move? No. All right. All right, we're back.
Let's welcome in a new audience. We welcome in New York, where those of you on WNBC have been watching the Giants and the...
All right, who won that Giants game? Got a copyright, got a mute for copywritten audio. All right, that's going to kind of be a pain.
He's ready for opening day. There he is. He is done for the night. Case Keenum is the quarterback. They start at the Falcon 41-yard line.
All right, tipped at the line of scrimmage.
And
Incomplete.
Well, one thing for sure the Falcons have been working on is getting their hands up along that defensive line. They have tipped a bunch of balls out here so far tonight.
That was Drew Forbes with... Talked about Keenum, his best year, 11-3. Sam Bradford was the starter, got hurt early, so in came Keenum. Took him to the NFC Championship game. The rest of his career, 16-32. Browns.
We got a down lineman for the Browns.
Right now. That is Drew Forbes right there, who needs the attention with 6:24 to go in the first half. But Keenum, a career that started at Houston, he set every imaginable college record, yet he wasn't drafted. Signed with the Texans as a free agent, then he has bounced around. We'll be back.
Okay, so I added that, but it doesn't work in that regard. Oh, I know why. Okay, that's why. Are we on commercial break right now? That needs to stay black. I got it. So I need to add some type of color behind there. Okay, it's all coming together. If people don't wear their mask, we will and should have a real shutdown. Vietnam had no deaths from corona. Well, the thing is, I mean, the school systems in my area were back to mask. it came down. It is a Wayne County, at least in my county. Hey, Rosen gonna come in. Is he dressed? Because I got to look. Okay, so what happened? I missed something. I must have missed something. Yeah, but if you're new, we keep a clean chat, no profanity. You know, the big words. Yep, we got kids watching, 7, 8-year-olds. Sometimes they come in here, you know. So we like to keep it clean. Have a nice family-friendly chat, except when I go on one of my rants and I start yelling at people, which I'm going to try to fix this year. I'm going to try not to be that way. I don't want to be that way this year, y'all. So I need to figure out. So that it's gonna have. I'm gonna have to have a black background behind that. That's gonna be kind of whack. I see why you did it now. No, it's all good, bro. It's all. I mean, if you're new, you don't know. But yeah, we just it's funny, man, because every time we stream, it's like 5 kids in here. You know what I mean? So we just like to keep it like that. That's all. But if you're new, you don't know. So that's it. Oh, man. I don't feel as tired as I did before. But I'm ready for this to be over. I got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do.
Yeah, they're really a good team.
All right,
but
2nd and 10.
They felt like a few mistakes. Maybe a few things could have gone their way, and they're anxious for the rematch.
They hung with them. 2nd and 10.
Oh, off the hands of Davis.
Well, we'll ignore that drop for the moment. And as we talked to Baker Mayfield, Kevin Stefanski told me before the game he wanted to see good, clean football. How do you think your 2 drives went?
You know, we try and emphasize clean operation pre-snap, so we had 1 false start, so we're definitely going to be
Here's
harping
Baker
on that.
right here.
We've had 1 each preseason game, so we're going to emphasize that. But other than that, you know, protection was great, communication was great, besides 1 third down not getting lined up right, but or 2nd down. But we'll harp on those things. Those are the little things that happen. You try and iron out. And
3rd and 10.
Year 2 in this
Ball
system.
on the 40.
How much more command do you have of this offense now?
Good catch. Oh, is he going to get the first down?
When it comes to
they're going to mark him right at the first down. They're going to say he got the first down.
To our experiences and everything that we went through last year. And not just that, we have all the same guys back, so being able to also relate with them and just feeling comfortable within it. So I feel really good right now.
Well, we won't see Odell Beckham Jr. tonight, but there was this talk outside of your building that there was a lack of connectivity between you and OBJ. How are you guys doing now, and do you want to put that to rest at all?
No, I mean, I think all that comes with time.
1st and 10, ball on the 31.
Within the new system, and not a whole lot we could do in the offseason with no OTAs or preseason games getting that experience. We had a lot of reps this offseason, though. We got together.
I like those headsets. I want to get that headset to do commentary.
With where we're at.
It's on the ear, which is not comfortable, but
it
looks classy, man. That's the next headset I want.
Managing the expectations that are rising with every week.
I mean, we keep emphasizing that we set our own expectations.
What's the NFL score right now? Gabby is right at the top, 7-3, with the Cleveland Browns on the 29 of the Falcons right now, 2nd and 8.
And luckily, we have a lot of great leaders in this team.
Case Keenum, complete first down, another first down. Atlanta looks terrible right now.
Got a lot of driven guys that are trying to win.
And you have the guy that was named Coach of the Year last season. What is Kevin?
So I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's at the top. It's at the top. It's a blue bar that's right at the top. If you have your phone in maybe up and down, like the long way, you might not be able to see it. But if it's side to side, I think you can.
A lot of excitement about your opener at Kansas City, the team that eliminated you. You came so close. So how would you describe the mindset, sort of that mental attitude you guys are taking into Arrowhead?
You know, obviously, anytime you get to play great competition.
Hey, wait, the Browns open up the season against the Chiefs? Man, I wish I could do that game. That would be lit.
We started very slow, talking about the playoff game last year. So it's about us doing our job and not hurting ourselves. And I think that's what we learned as the season went on last year.
Oh, my screen was down
to our script and just do our
to
job,
text
not
chat.
too much. Good things will happen.
Baker, thanks so much. All the best.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Al?
Okay, Baker looks like he's matured in year 3.
This guy, he has it together.
Oh, year 4. Is he 4 now?
Pretty good
I
on
think he's 4, isn't he?
Extremely good. Cleans up the stadium, does it all.
Noble Sports, what's up, man? We on the, hey, this the home stretch right here, Noble.
Second down.
We made it. Shout out to us, 7-Eleven and DoorDash.
Keenum fires. That's caught. To the 14.
Another completion. It's going to be 3rd and 5 coming up.
The numbers may not be great, Chris, but you have a different take on this whole Mayfield to Beckham thing.
Well, I mean, let's tell him.
Yeah, I wish I could do that game, Noble. I wish I could, man, but
not a lot of time to work together. And they were not good in the first half of the season. The running game was well ahead of the passing game. But I went back and watched literally every single pass play they had with
so the New York Jets
in the football game. And it simply
trade for Shaq Lawson.
He wasn't focusing on him. He wasn't distracted in any way by Odell Beckham.
Did they or should
Odell
they?
Beckham was hustling his tail off even when he was running clearing routes down the field. And I go, this whole narrative.
Okay, Baker is. I thought so because that would put him.
Odell Beckham somehow.
That would put him drafted when TJ was drafted. I'm like, he wasn't. That was Kyler Murray.
I can tell you right now, after watching, that's a crock. It's just not
okay,
true.
it's that headset that I want.
Landry is their key guy. They've got so many other
I'm about to get there. I'm about to do some. Somebody do some research and find that headset for me that they wearing. I want that headset.
Flat. Last year, okay, you know the expectations were there. Now this year, over the top.
Yeah, and a couple of times we heard from different people that
you know what? I'm going to add some more stuff here.
There were a few solo agendas on that team back in 19, and the agendas are all one now. And so there is a much better feeling about this unit as a whole under Kevin Stefanski.
The organization has a lot more
3rd and 5
than in years.
Keenum to the end zone off the hands of Davis. 4th and 5 coming up. Cleveland will probably send their field goal unit on.
To go in the opening half, it's 4th down.
And now this is really what always happens early in the season, and when you bring in backup players, you know, you've got a quarterback who's probably thrown 8 passes.
To succeed.
Davian Davis, and you know, it's just not the same.
I literally exited out.
Things are just so much faster and so much more difficult in that shrunken field.
Green again covering on that play. McLaughlin now for a 32-yard field goal attempt.
The kick is up. Oh, just inside the right upright.
Just good.
Yikes.
With 2:55 and a half. 10-3 Browns.
Yeah, Odell Beckham is working his way back.
All right, so can the Cleveland Browns, can the Atlanta Falcons do anything right now? They're not looking too good for them right now. Okay, where is...
You probably think Visa.
Okay.
First time he gets hit on that knee, probably. Joe Burrow in Cincinnati, probably. Maybe not quite Saquon Barkley thighs, but you can see the work has been put in by Odell Beckham Jr. They spent a lot of time together this offseason getting right.
Rebecca, a rough ride. I mean, got hurt back in 17, then the trade, then last year the ACL. But, man, he looked good for what it's worth in pregame warm-ups tonight, and the master of that one-handed grab for sure.
Yeah, you know, there were all kinds of stories that the Giants were going to punish him by sending him to Cleveland. Well, be careful about throwing somebody to the briar patch. He landed in a pretty good spot in Cleveland.
It's going to be taken from the goal line by Atlanta up to the 20. Still on his feet at the 29-yard line, tackled at the 30. Atlanta will take over with 2:49 to go in the quarter and a half.
And they'll start now from the 30-yard line. Speaking of Williams at Boise State, the Jet Award winner, top return specialist in the NCAA. 9 return touchdowns, 6 punts, 3 kicks, a bunch of forced fumbles and interceptions. Could be a hidden gem.
Ooh. A loss of 5.
This time is Huntley by Jordan Elliott.
Wow. How about that play?
That offensive line was nothing.
3rd round pick last season, 2nd team All-American. Watch this one. Sometimes you get those outside zone plays, but if one guy goes the opposite direction, Everybody is pulling to the right, to the right, to the right. That's called going down the back door right there, Al.
2nd and 15.
Delay. 2nd and man, it's going to be 3rd and long. They didn't get anything. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Wow. Having a tough time. Are we going to see Josh Rosen today? All right. Okay, I'm going to close that. Okay, let me see, Drew. Sony. All right, because I was looking for some headsets and found these. These are the Audio Technicas. Not cheap. Sony. Let's see. Okay. Come on, man. Let me see. Headsets are okay. Let me see, cause I see some as well. I saw some. Rick, those were like 500, I think, man. Cause when I was looking for some a couple months ago, I found those, and they were not cheap. Okay, HDMs. Okay, HMDs. I always do that. All right, we back.
The Ravens, J.K. Dobbins out for the season coming.
Yeah, that sucks, man. J.K. Dobbins.
10-3 Cleveland. Last of the 48 preseason games this season.
Oh, my God. I say, oh, my God. Hey, y'all got to say it with me. Oh, my God. Drew, I'm still looking. Oh, my God. Dang. 3rd and 14, quick pass, and he's going to get nowhere.
The first down.
Ooh, wee.
To the 30-yard line, 4th.
Hey, when are they cutting the OnlyFans things out? OnlyFans is still going on, right, till October?
For Atlanta at any point. But the coaches that I talked with
oh, my God.
What happened in Miami?
Those boys are 2.5 times more than what I have.
Was so intense. And Miami,
holy
of course,
smokes.
You know, they're going to blitz
Yikes.
everybody. They brought pressure. They felt like that was as close to a 1-against-1 full blitz.
I'm not watching
kind of
the Get, so I can't see what you're looking
in
at.
A preseason game. So a lot of the best football
hey,
that's been
see
going
the
on
Bose ones though, Drew. They got like the one ear. They're the ones that the coaches and stuff wear.
Yeah, I think that's right. But it's a long season,
God,
17 games. So there's a few players out there that wishes they.
See, I would need to test those out, but those look. Man, 4th and 9.
Natson back. Good kick
oh,
by
boy.
Look here. Jojo Natson backs up fields at the 12-yard line.
Ooh, what a tackle.
Nice open field
in
tackle.
open space, man. Got him.
14-yard line. Richie
Ooh-wee.
Grant. Have high hopes for him at safety.
All right, copywritten audio. Yep, hold on. Yeah, let's see if that'll. Nope, because it's in green, so you won't be able to see it. The price is in green. Holy smokes. Okay, they got an XLR because I need XLR. Gooseneck mic can be worn on both sides.
the Queen City.
3 years as the Reds announcer and sold out for
Oh,
more money.
smokes.
Of course I did.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Left the job for Marty Brennan.
Yeah, I looked for some bows. When I was looking for these, I found bows, but I couldn't find. And you know, I mean, I would have had to do some major work.
From the 14-yard line.
Hey, Rick, not the ones I'm looking at.
Now with Keenum. Swings it to the outside. Stepping out
Well,
of
these
bounds,
are
stopping
the
clock is DeRN
okay. These are the
Johnson.
26602
Yeah, Keenum talked about his
XQs
career
on-ear
in
stereo
college
broadcast
and
headset.
Houston with the Texans, and then he went to the Rams, and he came back, and he went to
A
the
lot of
Rams.
us YouTubers
He
have
made the
these.
last
These are the
start ever
starter
of the St. Louis
versions.
Rams, and the first start ever when the team moved to Los Angeles. Had a job for about half the season.
Segment
Lost it
says,
in
only
November
fans sent me
to
my
Jets.
last check. You'd be surprised how many subs you can get clean in your bathroom. Man, I know.
2nd and 6. With protection, finds the open man
All right,
underneath.
Johnson.
That'll move the chains.
First down.
DeRN Johnson seeing a lot of action tonight.
Got a minute and a half to go in this half.
Hunt early on. Kareem carried twice. We haven't seen.
I guess what I can do, man. I can sit him on top of this, looking
Johnson's carried
ridiculous.
3 times and caught 4.
Keenum. Ooh. Almost intercepted. Davis had to play defender right there.
Davis with Williams right there.
Okay, so when that
2nd and 10.
happens.
All right, let's take a look at Agundije. Here we go, right around the corner. Let's take a look and see if he's going to be able to help this pass rush, which they definitely need. That's a nice move right there. A very straight, direct line into Case Keenum.
I don't
That
understand
has been
why
a
it does
major
that.
issue for
Okay, you know what?
the Atlanta Falcons. They have to get better up front getting after the quarterback.
Rookie out of Notre Dame. 2nd down and 10. Keenum breaking tackles. Their pass is caught but then dropped. And they're going to rule him down.
Okay,
Down
man,
by
I missed the whole
contact.
play.
It's Jordan Franks, Felipe's brother, in a lot of the action here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, he was down.
But rule him down, elbow down.
Yeah, he was down.
At the 40 now.
Screen to Johnson.
To the 45-yard line.
Gains a
goes
couple
Johnson.
yards.
Marlon Davidson makes the tackle.
I've been watching a little bit of Richie
Okay.
Grant.
The regular in HD.
Falcons, and boy, he has been moving around.
Hey,
on
Rick,
that
I wonder what's so
defense. A lot of
special about
different things.
these.
Made the special
The
teams
600s.
play just a few minutes ago, but he really is one of those guys that could end up being that all-over sort of player. I don't know that he will get a lot.
Drew, you not watching, bro? What you doing, man? Yeah, them boys are solid, though. They are solid. They also are not cheap. They look comfortable, too. And I really don't like on the ear.
He was their 2nd-round pick.
Cleveland took a timeout. They have 1 remaining. Stefanski has to be very happy with that offense tonight.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Total yards for the Browns in the opening half. 2nd down and 6.
Keenum's got there's a flag. It's probably going to be on the offense.
For the moment, Johnson makes the catch. But a flag as he was rolling to his right.
Holding. Offense, number 66. 10-yard penalty.
I mean, these are cool if you don't have to wear them all day. If you got to wear them all day, they get a little uncomfortable. But I mean, not bad for the price. And I'm only gonna have them on, you know, on Sundays like this. Otherwise, it's just one game. I'll be all right.
Pressure inside. Agundije rightly said, "I think I was held." Referee agreed. But the nice thing about it for James Hudson is he has plenty of time to learn, because those 5 guys they have playing on this offensive line, they don't need a lot of help.
2nd and 16 from the 34-yard line.
Yep, they go.
Oh, that should be a flag.
Incomplete.
Yeah.
And here comes a flag.
It should be a flag. He was draped all over him.
Coverage on the play.
That should have been a flag.
The intended receiver, and the flag comes in with 30 seconds.
Yeah, that should have been a flag.
Pass interference. defense number 29.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Automatic first down.
And that's the question now for this football team. Can they get a pass rush to take some pressure off the secondary? And can the secondary play?
Hey, the only thing about that, well, you know what, Jorge, I wanted to do that for the Super Bowl. I guess I'm glad we didn't, or it's good we didn't, but I wouldn't mind that.
A lot of that, but I think that
especially if we could like dual stream on channels, but that would be great. I wouldn't mind doing that because we are working on the technology to be able to do that. See, before, Jorge, it was a situation of having the technology to host two people with the same setup that we have, but now we have the technology, like the $6 Million Man, so we could do it now. All right, 1st and 10.
They get set for the opener in a fortnight.
Keenum, plenty of time. Ooh.
Caught at the 45. You do know what fortnight means, right?
And I think the Browns are going to use their final timeout.
Man, I did Wimbledon for like 10 years.
Right, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Johnny Stanton made that catch. Go to Michelle.
You guys were talking about Richie Grant.
I hope
and,
to learn how to make money on and off YouTube channel, surround sound system, I'm thinking.
Grant told me the two had similar family backgrounds and they just clicked, and he said he's teaching me everything. He knows I have a good head on my shoulders. He knows I want to make a mark, and in every situation I have something to learn from it, from no lounging in the training room to watching more film and less TV, nutrition, how and why I lift. He said DERRN was longing for a little brother.
Yeah, I thought that was Harmon. He used to play for the Lions last year.
I've never had this before.
Michelle, all Harmon has to do is show him his 3 Super Bowl rings. 2nd down and 6.
Complete 1st down.
That's going to be a first down.
But Cleveland is out of timeouts. 15 seconds.
Got a rush to the line, no timeouts. Oh, they're taking a lot of time here.
Okay, so they just took it down to 4 seconds because that's usually what a field goal takes, is about 4 seconds.
Trying to make the team, you're going to have an opportunity now for a field goal of about 57 yards. McLaughlin, 2nd season in the league. He's been around.
It's a good way to make the team. You make this one. They had time there to pick up a few extra. That basically the Falcons, I think, would have given them another 5.
56 officially.
It hit the upright and bounced out. No good. And that is going to end the half. It had the accuracy, just hit the upright, and it is no good. So I'm going to break for halftime. I'll see y'all in a bit. 10-3. Should be interesting second half. All right, it is a good thing that game was canceled because Hurricane Ida is wreaking havoc on New Orleans, man. They just showed the dome, and it's ripping through there. This is new. That is crazy. Wow. It might be 06 all over again. That was 15 years ago. That is, I hope all them guys are safe over there. That's tough. That is tough. But we are back, ready for the second half. Ready to have a good time? All right, so I am going to doing a little something here. All right, so I need to save this as what?
And Louise, you've had to take on.
Katrina 16 years ago. Today here in Atlanta, temperature in the 80s. I mentioned that because the roof is open at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth, and Michelle Tafoya. Avery Williams back to receive the kick. Chase McLaughlin, who hit the crossbar on a 56-yard field goal attempt.
All right, so Atlanta will receive the kickoff.
And the Boise State rookie takes it back out to the 30-yard line. So, Josh Rosen.
All right, so Josh Rosen
picked in the first round
is going to be
back in 18.
on for the second half. Signed with the Falcons on Tuesday. So this expect a lot of short passes and a bunch of runs right here. Because it's going to be
to San Francisco on the practice squad. Had a great career at UCLA. Can he resurrect his career?
He never had a chance. First play is as expected to run. I mean, Rosen never had a chance. It's nothing to resurrect. He never had a chance. What's up, Raiders?
Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Go back to that draft in 18. The number one pick, of course, was Baker Mayfield, which has worked out pretty well. Sam Darnold.
Rosen was chosen
Jets, now with Carolina.
10th
Josh
overall.
Allen's worked out very well.
And him and Sam Darnold are not with their teams.
Story, Lamar Jackson. 2019 NFL MVP.
2nd and 10, Rosen. Nice pass, nice catch. I think if Kyler Murray doesn't come out in 2019, Rosen is possibly still
Well, I spoke to Arthur Smith at halftime, asked him what he'd be looking for Josh Rosen, looking for from him, and he said really just to see if he can handle the stress of running the offense after just a few days with the team. I want to see how he operates in the huddle, but he was pleased with the way his defense played in the first half, guys.
All right, so here he is with a chance to.
All right, 3rd and 2. So far, one run, one pass.
Most likely they're going to
just signed with the team on Tuesday. Good pass, good catch. Okay, Rosen. I'm rooting for Josh Rosen, man, because to me, he got a real bum deal.
Well, you don't get taken with the 10th overall pick unless you have some talent. And I think that one good thing about Josh Rosen is he's sort of taken on some of his issues.
So, yeah,
I think his issues is not being smart. Despite the fact that he's only been here 3 days and receivers have been here the whole time, he knew exactly what to do on that play. But 2 very crisp throws early in this drive.
At the 40-yard line.
All right, so 1st and 10. Play action, Rosen. Time. Oh! You got to catch that on 1st down. Incomplete.
Dropping it, passes right on the money. It's 2nd down and 10.
He looks calm. He looks poised.
Yeah,
in
he
the
does.
Pocket, standing there. Of course, nobody around him. Drops down a little bit, not directly over the top, but that's a pretty motion, and that was a good throw. Should have been caught.
No, the hairline is toe up, bro. Right there. It ain't looking fresh at all. I'm still taking my pills every day.
So Frank's in the first.
What's up, Green Goat? Welcome back, man.
For 66 yards.
Think I see you before.
And carried 3 times.
2nd and 10.
Drops it.
It's going to be a fumble. Looks like it might be recovered by the Browns.
At the bottom of the pile is the question. Did he retain possession? Here comes Boger and the group looking at this.
Looks like it was a fumbled exchange.
And Boger now says.
Definitely.
Cleveland.
Oh man. Yep, I think that's on the center, man. I don't think that's on Rosen. I don't think that's on Rosen. We're going to see. I mean, come on. But let me know in the comments, man. Y'all think Rosen got a bum deal, or you think either way he was going to be whacked? I think he got a bum rap. I do. Okay. I need to fix some of this stuff because it's driving me crazy. Got to make sure we are good to go when the season starts. Okay, we need to move that over. I'm going to have to leave that like that because otherwise it's just not going to work. I need that. But you guys have been awesome this preseason. I am excited, ready for the actual season to begin. I got a lot of work to do. I got to do all of my stuff one by one, my graphics, all of that one by one. So I got to do that starting tomorrow. Yeah, I got to work on the Lions game. The Tampa Bay game is done. And then the Lions game is next. So I got to do that. Yeah, Rick, I agree, man. It feel like they just threw him in the trash for Kyler. Like, you know what? Kyler Murray's coming out. We're going to toss you right in the garbage. And then he got to it, right? He just 5th NFL team. That's insane, bro. Like, that's crazy. I guess he's averaging like a team a year, almost, a little over that. Yep. Okay, I need to figure out what to do right here because I don't like how this is going. Yeah, I'm like, all right, we back. Why are they saying, ooh, I get to go there. I get to go to SoFi.
In LA
I'm excited.
The ruling on the field stands. Rosen
all right,
could
so
not collect
it is a fumble
by Cleveland.
And recovered by Cleveland.
And now the new quarterback is Kyle Lauletta, number 3 for the Cleveland Browns, who throws. And his
first pass is complete. First down, ball at the 23-yard line.
So we've seen Mayfield, we've seen Keenum. They're done for the night. And here's Lauletta, a 4th-round pick in 2018, that same draft that produced the guys we showed you before. The Giants picked him out of Richmond.
Lauletta was really good in the first exhibition game, not quite that in the second. But, you know, one of those guys you kind of say he's a gamer. He doesn't always flash in practice, but has done well in the game so far.
All right, go be
Giants
down.
In the 2-yard gain. Let's go to Michelle.
Well, I talked to Kevin Stefanski at halftime. He told me Lauletta will play this entire half. He'll be watching again for a clean operation, the ability to move the football. But Stefanski said Keenum is the backup in Cleveland. Still, he wants to see Lauletta be able to sell these young guys who are in the huddle here in the second half.
Lauletta may be trying to sell himself, too.
I think.
Put some good stuff, as they say, on tape. Get somebody to pick him up.
Well, there goes the clean operation.
False start. Offense, number 86. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Markway, who just had that reception.
It's a pretty good look, though. I tell you, Kevin Stefanski, he's an interesting guy, isn't he? He's not a yeller. He's not a screamer. He's intelligent. And even last year when all the COVID struck and he had to operate from the basement for his first playoff game against the Pittsburgh Steelers,
second and 13.
Under control with him.
Lauletta. Ooh, good catch.
Snatched out of the air.
First down.
It's gonna be a first down.
I think Cleveland's about to run away with this game coming up.
Plucking that one. The first play of that wild card game, we did that game in Pittsburgh.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The first play was a touchdown. Pittsburgh never recovered. It was like 20-0. That was insane. It was nobody in the stands either. What a difference 8 months makes.
Bill Belichick coached the team back in the 90s.
And all of Cleveland was losing their mind at the same time.
Absolutely.
Except one.
Turbo's up.
Here is Stanton. We talked about Stefanski. So we talked to him yesterday about watching the game in his basement. And for some crazy reason, the game is ready to start. He goes to the bathroom. He hits pause. He hits pause. The game is started. His son is upstairs screaming, touchdown, touchdown. He doesn't know what's happened. He comes back out. He fast forwards the television, and he sees that his team is up 7-0. His son Gabe, 9 years old. He's got Will at 11, Julie at 6. The 3 kids are upstairs going crazy.
2nd and 8, ball at the 10.
The kids down to operate the television like the rest of us.
Right. 2nd down and 8.
Oh, led him a little too far, incomplete.
And then we said to Stefanski, so what are you thinking? It's 28-0. No team in the playoffs had ever scored that many points in the first quarter. He said, all I'm thinking is tick, 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 for 45 minutes.
Everybody in Cleveland was doing the same tick, 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 tick. Homage to Chris Berman, I guess.
So Mike Prefer wound up coaching the team that night. Alex Van Pelt, the offensive coordinator, called the plays in because Stefanski was not allowed during the game to have contact with anybody.
3rd and 8. Oh, should have been intercepted.
Black shirts.
Incomplete. 4th and 8. Loletta with a bad pass. That should have been probably a pick 6.
This game is. You know, there are just real things that happen because we're all just normal human beings and we do silly things. But can you imagine? I mean, the good news is they were screaming and jumping up and down, and he could tell something good had happened. He just had no idea what.
Exactly.
And he couldn't have imagined with Pittsburgh having the ball. How
Robert is in the building.
But then again,
no, this is quarterback.
To find out exactly what took place. 28 yards.
What you mean for Cleveland or what?
McLaughlin is good.
Because now, man, Cleveland is on. They're on their 3rd, I think. In Atlanta, they were still playing. What's my man's name? I forgot his name, bro. Okay, so I'm gonna have to mute. I'm gonna have to mute that source for that when the commercial hit. Yeah, because it's they on top. Browns time finally donate for the show and our friend us. What? Yeah, we'll be back though, man. We will be back after this game. I have to do a Detroit Lions video because I expected cuts already to be coming, but I think most of the cuts are going to start coming tomorrow. So I have to do a Detroit Lions video. Hey, Linda, the Browns are your team? No, the Chiefs, right? Browns looking good. I think they're going to be competing with the Bills because the Bills look phenomenal. 13-3, come on. Okay, you sound like Hollywood. Man, how we got... See, this thing is off, man. Say we got 95 people. I think that's the highest we've had all day. We'll be back for the regular season. Oh, man. So you guys have a good week. Anybody watching college football coming up? I know Michigan plays this coming Saturday. May do that game. I don't know. If I do that game, I'll spend time with the family on Sunday because after Sunday, they won't see me on Sundays for like 6 months. They'll see me, but I'll be in the basement. Yeah. Hey, the Dolphins too, man. But it depends on what Tua's going to do. All right, they're comparing Kyle Pitts to Calvin Johnson. Both are 6'5". Kyle is a little taller, weighs more, bigger wingspan, and runs a little bit slower. But he is a almost, spitting image of Calvin Johnson. That's crazy.
Florida, so I saw a lot of his games.
Taller. Calvin just looked taller to him.
Never dropped the pass the entire season. was dunking a basketball when he was in 7th grade. Just one of those freakish guys that come out. Can he replace Julio Jones? That would be a big thing to ask, but he certainly is one of the most skilled guys we've seen.
Chris Rowland on the run back.
Okay, Rowland with a nice return up to the 40. I'm sorry, the 25.
All right, time to go Gators here a little bit.
All right, we got a copyright audio right there. Okay, this is kind of going to be a pain, man, trying to refresh this all the time. Yeah, low-key nightmare.
Play after
all right, so
play
1st and
after
10.
play. And even Dean Pease, who was studying the tape, would always come back in to the coaches and the general managers and say, have you seen this guy on film yet?
Rosen, nowhere to go. Must have been some miscommunication because that was
Rosen
busted.
takes it out of bounds. Yeah, Dean Pease, you would think, looking at the film, he said, you got to pick a defensive guy, right? But now I got this guy.
Well, that's what they were all laughing about, yeah. And, of course, here's his play from tonight, coming across the formation and making a little catch and run. And this is all they have to do, just get the ball in his hands. And as we saw in Florida, he'll take care of the rest.
That was the first play of the night.
2nd and 7.
Play thus far for Atlanta's offense. It gained only 106 yards.
Play action. Rosen, man in his face. Nice pass, but there's a flag on the play. Very nice little sidearm by Josh Rosen.
That is Green, who would have a
Why is this so far behind?
But Jerome Boger will be the final authority.
Holding. Defense number 37.
I decline that penalty.
Decline the result of the play. 1st down.
Let's take a look here at Josh Rosen and watch this delivery. Now, all these
Rosen, he's solid.
When they get a chance to show off their arm strength by dropping down to that little sidearm motion. Togi with the motion, with the pressure there. That was sweet.
Penalty on Rugumba. But not for much longer. 2nd down. A rookie tight end. Let's go back through history. Keith Jackson of the Philadelphia Eagles back in 88, 81 receptions. And Mike Ditka, who was the overall number 5 draft pick back in the 61 draft with 12 touchdowns for Chicago.
My favorite people I've ever.
Rosen, wide open receiver, caught. Rosen looking solid, man. He only been there like less than a week, and he is looking solid.
Sharp on this drive, the ball all the way down to the Cleveland 20-yard line. Gain of 27.
Well, the one thing we are seeing is some of this play action, and once again, here goes Green. They're going to work the middle of the field. Because so many times against these zone defenses, that's exactly where the soft spot is, and they've been wearing it out.
So Rosen now 4 of his first 5.
1st and 10, just outside the red zone.
Fumble. Surveys.
Okay, nice pass. Good catch, gain of 5.
15-yard line.
2nd down coming up.
This is
hey, Rosen is looking good, man. Hey, is it possible that Rosen takes over for Matt Ryan?
Practice, and they go, okay, here we go. Let's throw you out there with the 3rd and 4th string offensive line. 3rd and 4th string.
It's all good, Rob. It's all good, man. I'm here all the time, bro.
And good luck. So far, so good.
Hey, like the stream. Come on back. It doesn't matter, bro. We here all year.
2nd and 3.
I appreciate that, though. 2nd and 3. It's time to run. Cuts it outside to the left. 1st down. 5. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Almost got in. It's going to be 1st and goal coming up.
Touchdown saved at the very end there by Moffitt. Andre Allison setting up a
okay, this is annoying me like big time.
I love the move by Allison. He gets here and just stops and then bounces outside. The defender is frozen by that move and completely fans. He saw that there was
man, that dude closed from side to side. Number 35. That would have been a touchdown.
Stutter step and make Cleveland pay.
All right, look at Josh Rosen, man. Does he come in or does he get the starter job down the line? Rosen under pressure. He's going to be sacked. He had no help. Wow.
He needs some milk.
Man, his left tackle was like, nope, I ain't blocking nobody. He said, I'm not blocking anybody.
Nice looking rush here, right around.
Yeah, this is
tackle just unable to get there. Those hands, man. These guys are so good anymore with swatting away those hands of the offensive linemen.
Still second and goal. This ball at the 10. This time he has a little more protection. Oh, deflected and incomplete. Hung in the air for a long time, though.
2 balls in this quarter. Couldn't hold on. It's 3rd down and goal from the 10.
Well, that's 2 drops so far that Rosen's put right on the money.
Wow,
Once
yeah,
again,
you got to
he's
catch that.
showing a little
You got to
versatility with
catch that,
arm
my man.
because we've already seen balls getting knocked down left and right by some of these quarterbacks. And so far, Rosen's been able to take care of it. You know, you can just feel the starting experience that Rosen is bringing to this situation.
His only 2 incompletions have been those 2 drops.
3rd and goal. Rosen across the middle. Oh, miscommunication.
And that's incomplete.
It was nobody there. Incomplete.
In the area, so it was 1st and goal.
What are they going to do?
Now
Take the 3. Take the 3 right here.
Yeah, and I think that rightly so that Rosen read that as a zone defense and expected his receiver to stop before he got to that lurking.
Oh, he was
in the
wide open. If he would have ran the right route, that would have been the touchdown. All right, they're going to go for it. They're going to go for it here. 4th and goal. They got to get the
at the 10.
And they do snap the ball. Rolls into the end zone, throws a duck, and that's incomplete.
That one not even close. Intended for none.
Why would you go for it with a quarterback that's only been there a week? That was kind of a dumb call. I mean, you know, wins and losses and all that, but come on, man. Come on, man. So it's incomplete. But the play before that, it was wide open. Appreciate the subscription. All right, while we doing that, let me see something. Yep, working on my new setup now. Got to figure that out, how I'm going to do that. William Ong, thank you. Stewart says the Eagles are going to win by 10 points. When is that? You mean week 1? Because that is not. Aaron is in the building, says, and this is the Falcons' problem. Can't never get into the end zone. Well, Aaron, what do you think of Rosen? Rosen looked good to be there for 5 days or whatever it's been. I mean, you give him some time and a fair shot, he could succeed Matt Ryan. I mean, 10th overall pick. Never got a fair shot. Cardinals threw him in the trash for Kyler. And then the Dolphins threw him in the trash for Tua. So he just keep getting, and now it's going to be the Rosen effect, man. But I got to give a lot of credit to Josh. Still, you know, with his head up, still playing the game. A lot of cats probably would have tucked it in and ran. Week 1, not getting in the end zone is killing us. Yeah, man, to be a guy that's there for 5, y'all signed him on Tuesday. I mean, the play right before the last one, if he's there 2 weeks, that's probably a touchdown. Miscommunication, or if that guy is, you know, going to make the team tomorrow, that's probably a touchdown. We looking at a different game right now. I think he needs a fair shot. When he got cut, I was like, I wouldn't have minded him the backup in Detroit. All right, Blake Lively is in a new show. Hey, shout out to the guys in New Orleans, man. I just saw that hurricane going through. I just couldn't live there. Pins and needles all the time. All right, we back.
I think he got hit on that last throw. Turn it over on downs.
1st and 10.
And Loletta is the quarterback.
Loletta is in. They can get this ball back.
From the 10-yard line. Swinging to the outside. Good
1st down.
This is a 16
by Kelly.
pickup by John Kelly.
Kelly, little short legs running.
Well, I'm with Myles Garrett, who has not played a down all preseason. How much does that matter to you?
Little to me. I know I'll be ready when the time comes. Week 1 now, I'll have everything all together, and I know we'll have great chemistry by the time we meet the Chiefs.
Yeah, let's talk about the Chiefs.
Did he say meet the Chiefs or beat the Chiefs?
You'll have 7 to 8 new starters on the defense. I know you build day by day, but based on where you are right now,
all right, 1st and 10.
What's the readiness level of the D?
I think we're ready. We're going to
them
make
headsets
moves,
sound clean.
obviously, this weekend.
Play action, Loletta
we need to
overthrows a wide-open receiver. Incomplete, second down coming up.
I'm confident that we'll be able to make something happen.
One of the big moves you guys made this offseason was bringing in Jadeveon Clowney. What has he brought to the team and to the front?
Energy, fun, passion.
Hopefully healthiness.
Out there, loves playing football, and he loves just learning from other guys, whether it's inside, outside. He's just trying to get right, so he's able to be a force when the time comes.
This is a team that's learned a lot over the past couple of years. Your head
hey,
coach,
Stuart,
Kevin
we like
Stefanski,
a clean
has
chat,
been
bro. You knew.
Of rebuilding the program. What is
well, we got kids in here, man.
I like the structure and the discipline that he's brought. He holds everyone to a high standard, and he wants the best for us at all times, whether it's on the field or off the field.
No game.
And that kind of passion.
4:40 to go in this third quarter.
This team is what we've needed, and it's showing.
You've been here since things were not so good. And now the expectations in Cleveland and really all around the NFL are really building for the Browns. And I'm just wondering how you help the rookies and the younger guys handle that.
Man, just focus on yourself. You have goals and you have aspirations that you've written down that you want to achieve, but at the end of the day, we're all out here for one collective goal, and that's to win.
Let a screen pass.
One week at a time.
He's going to get the first down and more.
Do that. They prepare like they're supposed to.
Down at the 50.
And they practice.
Kelly with a nice run.
Stay after.
Should have been tackled. Them screen pass be gouging people.
Thank you for your time. All the best this season, Myles.
Thank you.
Al?
All right, thank you, Michelle. You just saw a pass to Kelly for 26 yards on a 3rd and 11 to put the ball into Atlanta territory at the 49-yard line with 3:40 left in the 3rd, and Cleveland up by 10.
I tell you what, Myles Garrett.
All right, Myles Garrett
year,
signing autographs.
End up with COVID at the end of the season, there's no telling what he would have done. He had 12 sacks on the year, but clearly a different player over the last quarter of the season. He just literally couldn't catch his breath. We saw that in New York.
Kelly with another run, gains about 1.
Short gain here.
Second down coming up here.
Yeah, Clowney makes for a really interesting combination, doesn't he? Because Clowney, when he's right and when he's healthy.
Yeah, but the problem is he has to stay healthy.
But he has moves like JPP, back in the day with the New York Giants, a guy that has the kind of.
Hey, Aaron, he did at first, and then he started losing that composure after a while.
But you get the feeling that maybe now is the number 2 guy opposite Garrett.
2nd and 9.
Who knows what these 2 guys could do?
Good point. Played last year at Clowney at Tennessee.
Loletta rolling left, going across his body. Nice pass, complete.
Looking good. Ball comes out, but after he was down.
All right, Davis.
Caught there by Davion Davis.
Davion Davis.
I just like watching Kyle Loletta play. He's not overwhelmingly skilled with anything, but when he gets on the football field, he has no fear. Turn those shoulders.
Okay, what if?
Throw it right in there absolutely perfectly.
What if I get rid of
nice
this one and try something else? Because
we'll see what happens on cut down day, but he certainly has put some tape down for people to enjoy.
Davis made the catch holding his shoulder, came to the sideline. Loletta 4 out of 7 now for
1st and 10.
67
Ball
yards.
is at the 35-yard line.
In the 3rd.
Play action. Loletta batted down at the line of scrimmage. Almost intercepted, but hits the dirt.
Of all the guys that we see, Mayfield rolling left and Keenum's done it, saw Loletta. Who's the best quarterback you ever saw rolling against the grain?
The guy I hate the most because he took 2 Super Bowls away from me, Joe Montana. I mean, he was just phenomenal. It didn't matter which way he went. He just had a niftiness to him. And I don't hate him the most. He's actually good for him.
He's a good foul. Yeah. He took your rings away. I know that.
2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
Valletta across the middle. Another first down. Cleveland is carving up the defense here.
So the Cleveland Browns will head back to Northern Ohio in 2 weeks on to Kansas City. Alex Van Pelt is the offensive coordinator. He's taken over the play calling here in the second half.
He's doing pretty well with it, too.
Sure.
I tell you, Alex Van Pelt's a talent. He has been around a lot of good quarterbacks, and he knows what he's doing.
1st and 10.
Win in Pittsburgh when Stefanski could not have any contact with the team during the game.
I
2nd down and 5 coming up.
He's going to be one of the hot listers coming up, assuming the Browns have the kind of season that most people think that they will. You know, Kansas City probably is rightfully still the favorite. I think the Buffalo Bills certainly did enough last year. But then you can go down a lot of different teams, right? Pittsburgh and Baltimore and Tennessee, and just keep going down the list. But Cleveland is right there.
Oh, yeah, Cleveland is definitely right there.
2nd down and 6.
Yeah, 5 on that. We are. 180. What's up?
Whoa.
Oh, intercepted. Valletta hit as he throws, and he's going to go. Hold the ball. He fumbles the ball. You idiot. You gotta, you idiot. A fumble and another fumble recovered by Cleveland. So it's going to be like first. Unbelievable, man. What a dummy.
I think it was
he was trying to Deion Sanders that boy. And he was like 40 yards away from the end zone. What a dummy.
At the end of this play.
Cut him, bruh.
Back it up to the beginning.
Intercepted.
Right in his hands, and out of the back of the screen.
Put the ball up.
Franks
that brother is Deion Sanders.
Looks like
what are you doing?
Or they say carrying it like a loaf of bread. That
Idiot.
was exactly what that was.
You weak, pathetic fool.
You got to cut him, bro.
No.
You ain't Sanders, man.
When
you running like a snail. Wow.
I love that. I love it.
So it's going to be recovered by Cleveland on the other end of the field, but there is a flag on the play. Let's see what the flag is. What a dummy.
So Cleveland now, after the turnover, it gets it back. Could be an illegal blindside block here. Boger to make the call eventually. We think sooner or later, but the teams are now marching back to about the 35-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like Tuzar Skipper was the one that came from the blind side there and made that block you saw just before the fumble.
During the return of the interception, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, Atlanta, number 36.
Wow.
15-yard penalty from the end of the play. Cleveland keeps the ball. First down.
Indeed, it's on a Skipper. And with 9 ticks to play, Cleveland
oh, yeah. That's a good call. What?
Instead
of running, he's trying to Deion Sanders the ball, man.
To try and protect those blindside blocks as best they can. I thought Skipper at least made the attempt, kind of put his arm in front and give it a shot, but referees weren't buying it. I'll tell you, the other interesting rule change this year is that you're not allowed to cut block on offense or defense outside of the tight end box and 5 yards in any direction. That is going to be very different for a lot of teams in their blocking schemes.
All right, so 1st and 10 after all that. Cleveland stays on the field. Complete. No, they're saying it's incomplete.
The Falcons say no, and so do the officials with 2 seconds. Incomplete.
I tell you, it's to that point in the game now where you start to go, I don't know any of these guys. Is this not interesting? But it really is. These are guys, some of them, that this is their last shot, right? This is their moment where they have a chance, and so many of them are going to be cut in the next few days. But the bottom line is, a lot of times the first thing they're going to put on their resume, I made it to the last cut in the National Football League, and they are playing.
Oh yeah, they should be.
15 minutes and 2 seconds left to show it.
All right, 2nd and 10. Nice little run. And that is going to be the end of the third quarter. Appreciate you guys rocking with me today as we wrap up the preseason of the National Football League, and we will be back on next Thursday to kick off when the real games start. 13-3 at the end of the third. Okay, this girl looks familiar. Oh, man. I got one more quarter to get everything as right as I can get it. Okay, let me check on that. Yeah. Hey, he got to hold the... Man, you got to tuck that in. Put 2 hands on it. That could have changed the whole tide, man. You're talking about get Josh Rosen back on the field. Okay, get a touchdown. If he wouldn't have scored, he was too busy high-stepping instead of running. So it looks like you can't see it. It is cut off. Why is it? Okay, that's fine, because over there you can see it. Nope. Man, this thing is going to be a nightmare every game. Hey, Sergey. Not today, bro. I got a bubbly. Drinking a bubbly. Yep. I think I brought it down here. I got all these. I got to clean up my zone over here. Man, no, this is not it. I got a bubbly. I just got to find it. It's a cold one. Okay, let me see something. All right, we back.
Structuring this roster.
Amazing. One of the youngest guys we've ever seen in that position.
Plenty of work to do.
All right, Loletta hit as he threw. Oh, now that one is a clean interception. And that one fumbled again. What? Who's got the ball, man? Almost a duplicate of the exact same play. This time Atlanta will keep the ball. A bad throw by Loletta, intercepted cleanly, fumbled, and then recovered by the Atlanta Falcons. Wow. Have you ever seen this?
Johnson, not the Rock, who came up with it.
That was a horrendous pass. You can't throw that ball.
A little too much on the throw, and this is when it starts to get interesting.
And yeah.
Looks like they got it back, so they didn't have the double turnover again.
Nope. Avoided that.
Wow. Now we got it. Now it's a party.
And now from the
1st and 10.
Line.
Play action. Rosen got to step up. He's going to keep it, put the skates on it. Okay, okay. Gains about 8 yards. Put my man's on skates.
A little bit short of the first down.
I think he's going to be able to roll left and throw too, don't you? I'm telling you, this Atlanta offense is exactly what you've been seeing out of Cleveland. It's going to be those outside zones, the bootlegs, the play action, all that stuff they're going to do, but they are not showing anything.
No.
I've talked to the staff. They are not showing anything before they get to opening day.
Well, we talked about a 25 drive.
All right, handoff, first down. Still running. Still up. Still up at the 25-yard line.
All the way to the 25-yard line. But Deontay Foreman, playing with Tennessee last year, former Houston Texan, and a first down.
Yeah, obviously somebody that Arthur Smith knew well. And once again, it is the ability to block on the edge sometimes that makes the difference. You get those wide receivers coming down.
I don't think I've ever seen.
Out of the corner of their eye, running backs can see it and take
Hey, you know what, Sergey? I think eventually, man, I'll get one. But I'm drinking Miller 64 this year. But I will have a, oh, man, 1st and 10 tripped. Just get back to the line of scrimmage. I will have a chelada. I'll have a chelada
crazy game,
opening night. And I'll have it the second half. And that'll be my one. Because I can't drink a bunch of them, bro.
Fairly even. I would say that Rosen's been the better of the two so far, just as far as a pure passer.
It has
Rosen looking nice. They're in scoring position here, 2nd and 10.
That wire this week. When others become available on Tuesday, if not before.
Rosen. Oh, what a catch! What a catch!
Right there and hold in by
Hey, Rosen is looking crisp. He said, "Give me a chance, man." Threw across his body. That is a catch.
Keep his eyes up and get the 20-yard completion. Believe me, quarterbacks would much rather.
Hey, if you show up on Tuesday and you playing this good,
20-yard run,
you deserve a spot. This time it's 1st and goal.
3-yard gain here for Foreman to the 7-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and goal. A little over 12.
2nd and goal.
We say in regulation, but there's no such thing as overtime anymore in preseason.
There were a couple of those games that came down to a Hail Mary and a 2-point play, right, which of course they went for the tie.
Right.
You wonder in years gone by would they have gone and kicked the extra point so they didn't have to take the
2nd
game
and
to
goal.
overtime.
Overtime in preseason was always ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree.
Because there hasn't been one since 2011 to begin with.
Rosen. Oh, what in the world? He was wide open.
Broken up.
Man, now this is when the whole I just got here is showing.
Of 11.
Oh, my God. That's the second wide open receiver in the end zone.
The receiver was going to break in, and he broke out. You don't know if that was an ad-lib play at the top of the screen. You can see right there.
Hey, Rick, that's 100%
double hitch. That's the
facts.
reason you go,
Oh, yeah.
I didn't make it to page 78 in the playbook yet.
Thanks for reminding me, Jorge. I completely forgot.
Just on 28 right now.
I'll do it right now. I keep forgetting. Rosen throws off his back foot, touchdown. Touchdown, Atlanta Falcons. Hey, Rosen is a keeper, bro. Throwing off his back foot. Wow, he's definitely a keeper.
So sooner or later, and Rosen has been pretty sharp.
Hey, Josh. Hey, shout out to Josh, man.
Not knowing the exact player of the receiver's problem.
Thank you, Jorge. I got to remember that, man. I've been so into the game.
Sure was, and it was one of those Patrick Mahomes fadeaway throws as well.
All right, we are going to start our subscriber-only 4th quarter here. This will be during the season as well. We're going to have subscriber-only for 4th quarters.
His experience and the fact that spent a little time in San Francisco.
You only got to be a subscriber for 5 minutes to comment. The extra point is up, and it's good.
So the Falcons get their 3rd touchdown.
All right. Josh Rosen is looking mighty nice. Mighty nice right now. All right, appreciate that, Jorge, because I forgot. Way to keep the trolls out and the loyalists in, man. All right, we back. Blitz, you think we should throw a party if we lose Detroit Lions just like the Cleveland Browns? When was their last party? I don't know. Yeah. I'm about to throw a sock at my TV. Yeah. Do that because it won't hurt it. It will not hurt it. Commercial break right now. Extra point is good. Rosen is looking nice. What y'all thinking? He looking nice right now. All right, so I did fall short of my goal of 17,000, but I'm right there, so I'll get it sooner or later. I'm going to try to get it. I should be able to get it because I need How many subscribers do I need? I need quite a bit. But I will work on my content. If I don't get it, I might get it during the Michigan Wolverine game. Maybe, maybe not. Whatever. My goal for the season will still be 17,000. I've doubled my subscriber count. And we're going for 34. 34. Segment says, when I was a kid, my friend's dad broke the TV twice from kicking it. Hey, that had to be a box boy. We had the box boys, man, surrounded in wood. I mean, that TV was a beast. Oh, let me go back to TROXEL'S stream. So, yeah, I'm going to make my Detroit Lions video after this. And do my final 53-man roster prediction. Yeah. And then they should start cutting people tomorrow morning. Dan Campbell has been waiting to kind of see who's gotten cut, but I haven't heard of any notable names that have gotten cut from any teams thus far. Or a 90s box.
The team would have to go 20-0 in 2021. Natson on the run back.
All right, Natson with a nice little return. We got 11.
17 games this year. The AFC teams will each have 9 home games, 8 road. The NFC teams will have 8 home games, 9 of those. And Atlanta's going to play a game in London, so they're only going to play 7 games here.
So that's how they're going to do it. So they're going to alternate home games for NFC, AFC. So this year the AFC will have 9 home games, and I'm assuming next year the NFC will get 9 home games.
It's going to be interesting.
I was wondering how they were going to do that.
Eventually, we're on our way to an 18-game schedule and maybe no preseason. I think that's the one thing the players probably would agree to.
It fell and dented on the floor.
18 and you agree no preseason.
Hey, absolutely, John. He never had a chance, bro. First and 10, Lelucci. Or, I mean, oh, good pass. Oh! I forgot it. I said Lelucci. I'm thinking of Danucci. Bobbled and caught for a first down. That was also a really bad pass.
20 yards out to the 40-yard
line. Loletta? Is that it?
A little pressure coming out of Atlanta, but that's going to be what they're looking for.
He got hit again.
It's not often in the National Football League you get
if Atlanta can hold them to 3 here, maybe they get a game-winning drive.
That's the worst thing in the world because you have to look at the ball. There's nowhere
What's
to
up,
go,
Fat City Saint? What's good, man? Thank you for being a subscriber. I appreciate that.
Loletta 6 out of 13.
Loletta.
For 99 yards.
All right, Kelly with a 1-yard run. Copywritten audio showing Hudson, he's playing left and right tackle right now. Man, all tonight. Man, the offensive line is definitely
have
underrated.
A chance to be
2nd and 8.
Swing tackle on either side.
The ground again. Kelly, it's in a good preseason.
Kelly with a gain of 4. Third down coming up.
46-yard line with 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. 3rd down and 4.
How did Pitts look? Pitts has not played, bro.
Team against the Steelers last year, they came out.
At least I didn't see him.
Coaches in the basement. Their outstanding tackle couldn't play, or guard couldn't play in the game because of COVID restrictions. Hadn't missed the game in 4 years, and somehow they have that crazy first half, and it's amazing.
All right, 3rd and 4.
Cleveland went berserk.
And then a guy named Blake Hance.
Oh, Pitts had 1 catch for 32 yards. Thank you, Rick. I must have missed that.
The locker room winds up playing in that game. Throws and that pass
incomplete. Yeah, I must have been upstairs or something. I don't even remember seeing him in the game.
Last year, they pick him up from the Jets practice squad the week before the season ends as insurance. He plays in the huddle. Nobody knows who he is. Meanwhile, all he has to do is block Cam Hayward for 14 plays.
What is happening, man?
Yeah, I think Michael Dunn. Didn't Michael Dunn get hurt early in that game? And Then he got replaced. So literally people are like, what? What? And you're playing the Steelers in the playoffs, and somehow it all worked.
With the name tag. My name is Blake.
Oh, on the first drive. Oh, man. Rick, I've been on all day, bro. I don't know what happened last play. 4th down for the Browns.
4th and 4 here.
Complete.
And they do convert for a first down to the
first down.
line. Jamarcus Bradley makes
all right, we got 9 minutes left of this preseason.
Where they just keep throwing these dig routes, don't they? All these in-breaking routes against man coverage, just up the field, turn it in. Outside technique, and the reason that the cornerback plays on the outside, allowing him to go inside, is because there's a lurking linebacker or safety sitting in the middle of the field, but that time able to get around the back of him because the protection was good enough.
Hand off to Kelly.
Nothing happening there. 2nd down. Of those records, we looked at those records, Chris. Which record do you think is most in jeopardy to fall this season?
Well, with Derrick Henry, maybe a 17th game, and that rushing record where Eric Dickerson might be the one. I don't know. The way the league's going, the touchdown passes, to me, feel like we're going to end up at 60 or 65 here pretty soon.
Yeah.
These quarterbacks,
well, at least with the
have a lot more protection.
The 17th game season, they'll have to note that it's been a change. 2nd and 10 coming up. Ball is at the 41.
Yeah, Eric Dickerson just told you to wash your mouth out with soap.
He's your guy. He was working with you.
He did. Back on Monday night in 2000.
Oh, incomplete.
Incomplete.
3rd down coming up.
Well, you know, Hall of Fame linebacker Ray Lewis played for Dean Pease in Baltimore, and he's already shared some advice about the coach with Grady Jarrett. Now, I spoke with Lewis yesterday, and he said, I told Grady to get in Dean's ear, hear the knowledge, and understand the why. He said a lot of players don't slow down to get it. I was a sponge, and he told Grady, if you don't sit down with him, it's your fault. He has so much to give.
Well, Dean Pease, great resume, was with New England. Baltimore did a great job there, obviously.
Right.
Tennessee. And then talked out of
3rd and 10. Atlanta got to make a stop right here.
3rd and 10.
Oh, incomplete. Oh, wait a minute. No, they hit the ground. That hit the ground, but that should have been picked.
One official waved it off.
Yeah, that hit the ground.
Well, there's Arthur Smith, Falcons head coach, the OC in Nashville.
You know what happened, Al? He was doing
Was it that Chipotle?
So
I don't think so, segment. When did I have that? I think it was last week.
But I'm not going to talk about my defense that I just left. So he would do a bunch of research on the other team, and so he started watching a lot of film. And all of a sudden, he was like back into it again. And
man, so there were 23 preseason games shown on NFL Network.
Time that he got to spend with his wife, but when he got the call from Arthur Smith, who just adored him, you could
4th and 10.
It was game over.
Here's Cleveland's first punt on a 4th and 10. Jamie Gillen.
What are you doing?
I've never seen that.
What are you doing?
And a flag.
What is
flag on the play? It's stolen. They got to give the opportunity to.
What did he do?
It's a good.
What is this call going to be?
There,
right?
Because then you can down.
He's
the
so
ball,
conditioned to catching the ball.
Steal it from him.
That's AJ Green. He's been all over the place, including on special teams.
It is interesting though because it was a fair catch, so they weren't going to give up any yards.
What is he doing?
Kick catch interference. Kicking team, number 38. 15-yard penalty from the end of the play.
What?
First down.
Kick, catch, interference. I have never heard that. Let me know if you've heard that. I've never heard that. Wow. All right. Yeah, I have never seen that. Kick catch interference. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. That's crazy. That is crazy. All right, let's see. Go over back to Troxel. Well, it's been a pleasure. It really has. Wrap it up. Got a lot of work to do. I'm not looking forward to it. Got to start tomorrow. Probably do a little bit on every day, really. I'm just glad we don't have this many games because I get to do, like, every day I get to prep for the games. I got all these, like, graphics and stuff I have to do. Yeah. Gabe, it's the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Oh, we got Drew Brees in the booth. Okay, Drew.
What's retirement like for you?
It's busy. I thought I was going to be playing a bunch of golf. I haven't played any golf. Been chasing kids around. You know, I'll tell you what, football provides a lot of structure for you, right? Like when you're in the moment, everything's about your training and everything's about, training to be the best quarterback that you can be. And then once football's over, it's just a free-for-all. So it's been a free-for-all.
Little honey-do stuff you got?
Oh, yeah. That's all. I made one rule this offseason, and that was if my kids or my wife ever ask me to do anything, I will drop whatever I'm doing and do it with them. And so that made me not productive at all with anything else, but I spent a ton of family time, which was perfect.
Well deserved. It's got to bring back memories watching your baby there helping you accept the trophies. I mean, that was an amazing moment with the headset on and the whole thing.
We'll remember it forever.
Yeah.
And my son Balin, who was 1 at the time, is now 12 years old and in 7th grade.
That's crazy.
Baseball, got it all, right?
Doing everything.
All right, Drew Brees is part of NBC, if I'm not mistaken. So, right at home.
To bring up your old hometown here in New Orleans, I can't believe 16 years to the day you've been following what's going on. It's just a tragedy again.
It's really tough, and my heart is with the city of New Orleans right now. I know this. New Orleans has been through so much, and I know how resilient our city is. Obviously, this is significant, and we'll assess the damage tomorrow. But I know New Orleans will bounce back, but it's going to be tough for a while.
I know you and Sean Payton and a lot of other people helped that
All right,
city
2nd and
bounce
6.
back.
Rosen, miscommunication. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Oh, now that was a bad situation there.
How you hanging, man? Are you
just miscommunication?
Are you accepting this change of career? Because it's tough when you first get out. It's hard.
No, it is, and again, it's back to that structure and just your daily habits. You know what I mean? I look at it beyond just my 20-year NFL career, but 4 years in college, 4 years in high school. So 28 of my 42 years, 2/3 of my life was dedicated to being
insane.
This quarterback.
Shout out to Drew Brees, man. 3rd and 6.
And every decision you make is based on what puts you in the best position to do that. So it's definitely time for the next chapter, and I'm excited about it. I couldn't be more excited about it. The time I'm going to get to spend with my family, the opportunity, the challenge to be able to do what you guys are doing in the broadcast booth and in studio.
Rosen steps up. Nowhere to go. He trips.
I'm extremely excited.
He looked like he might have had the first down if he wouldn't have fallen.
I don't know about that, but it gets a little bit better each time. Practice makes perfect, and I can tell you this: we're having fun. We're having fun in the booth, and
that works.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
There's so many interesting things to talk about with you, but maybe we start with Jameis Winston. You know, that really was an interesting thing that we're going to talk about after the break. I'm just getting yelled at right now. But as soon as we have a break, we're going to talk about Jameis Winston, I promise you.
Let's do it.
And maybe a little bit about Baker Mayfield and what you thought tonight.
Rosen.
4th and 4, the ball comes
and
out.
he's going to fumble it.
Lose it on downs anyway.
And that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Bo came in to extract it, and with 5.5 to go.
Well, that was a busted situation. It looks like he was trying to throw it at the last minute, maybe to his lineman, which I don't know what he was doing there, but whatever. All right, Rick, good night, man. Good night, buddy. We will see you soon. All right, let me make sure this scene is saved, because I would hate for my hard work to be lost. Oh, man. We almost there, y'all. Come on. We are almost there. We just got 5 more minutes to go. I know my computer's going to want a break. It's been running all day since 1 o'clock. But it still got some work to do. Got to make a video. Got to make a video. This commercial is freaky. Drive sober or get pulled over. That's a freaky commercial. Whew. All right, let me see what's happening here because I need to see this. All right, I'll mute that, mute that, mute that, and I will see what the Lions are doing. So the Lions have been evaluating talent for the last 48 hours. And we're back here. Wrap this thing up. We're almost there, y'all. We're in the home stretch. You can do it.
Austin, Texas, live music capital of the world. Yeah, good performance tonight by Baker. They look sharp. Listen, with this offense and those weapons, OBJ coming back hopefully soon. This is going to be an exciting year for them offensively.
Certainly looks like it. The key is going to be, can some of those changes on the defensive side take them to that next level? And it might. It might.
All right, 1st and 10.
After the turnover.
And off to Kelly.
So nobody seemed to be too surprised that Jameis Winston won the job. Your take on that?
I think Jameis is going to do really well. And I think that he has really developed a rapport with guys like Marquez Callaway, who had a big preseason. Jawan Johnson, who moved from receiver to tight end, came up with some big catches as well. I still think Taysom Hill plays a big role on this offense this year. Just like in years past, he's been getting quite a few snaps at the quarterback position, taking shots, getting some harder than your short yardage. He plays that tight end joker role, but I certainly see him playing some quarterback this year.
All right,
as well.
2nd and 9. Gotta throw it in the dirt.
I just do that in slow motion.
It's a flag on the play.
You know what's funny about that is joking around in meetings, I used to say Tamus and Jason. This is a Jameis and Taysom, right?
So how'd it go in the broadcast?
It's like a tongue twister. Yeah, exactly.
I got to put some truth serum in you, okay?
There we go.
It's November, okay? A contending team loses its starting quarterback for the season. Your phone rings, and it's not Publishers Clearinghouse. Do you pick up the phone?
You spring that on me?
Welcome to the business.
I am content. Just relegating to throwing BP to my boys in the backyard, and maybe the occasional, pass during flag football practice. But I'm going to leave the passing and throwing to that.
You and Phillip Rivers, you could just trade off. You could do like the 49ers. You could play every
That's
other
funny.
series. It'd be good.
3rd and 9. Drew's going to be good, man.
49-0 the other night.
3rd and 9. Ooh, good catch. And they're going to call it a catch for a first down.
There's no question. It's in his DNA, and that's why you love him.
Well, you're going to have some fun this year. I know Notre Dame, good schedule, good team. Open up against Toledo, I think?
Yeah, actually open up against Florida State, but on the road, but then Toledo at home. So Toledo will be our first game. So we are excited to get that started.
Right.
We open up and we get a chance to watch Dak Prescott in that opener. I don't know of anybody that has to come off of the ankle surgery, the shoulder issue, no practice for however many months that is, and go play the world champion in that great defense that they have in Tampa.
All right, Kelly with a nice run.
And I would say
got 4:30 to go in this game.
There's a lot more to be desired from what we've seen from the Cowboys, I think, this preseason. So obviously Dak not really getting any snaps and coming off this injury. It's going to be tough sledding going into Tampa, and with limited time and exposure.
And then their second game is at the Chargers. Now, you and I had a chance to go to the Charger OTAs this year. We saw Justin Herbert, great-looking young quarterback. What's your take on him?
I think he is extremely impressive. They don't make many
nice
athletes
catch.
like him. Maybe him and Josh Allen with the size, the strength, the speed, the arm strength. But
yeah, Herbert. Whoo-wee, throws a bullet. It would have been awesome if the Lions had Herbert. Oh, man. He got a cannon on him. Cannon. Hey, the Chargers are going to be that deal. They're going to get there. They're going to get there.
They lack a pass rusher, but I love what Brandon Staley has brought to that team in regards to attitude and mindset and this culture. Derwin James, a huge factor for that defense this year.
Staley, third youngest coach in the league. So Sean McVay, already in his 5th year,
First
still
and
the
10.
youngest at 35 as that pass is caught at the 9-yard line.
Second down and
a little more than 3. You think about, well, I tell you what, you think about
3
that
coming
Sean
up.
McVay coaching tree. I mean, think about this. He's got, LaFleur is in Green Bay. He's got Staley now. He's got your guy in Cincinnati, right?
Zach, yeah.
Zach. Holy, crazy.
And he's only 35.
He's 35. he's gonna have a Paul Brown tree before this is over and done with.
It's really impressive.
Yeah, we'll see the Rams on opening night.
Chicago Bears.
Chicago Bears.
Sergey, they play the
Sunday
Bears,
game.
man.
Second down and 4 now. This is Kelly. Bounces away.
All right, Kelly's going to lose 5 yards. So I thought so. So we're...
Okay, I already did ask the $1 million question. Right. This is the $2 million.
So Andy Dalton going in to take on the Rams, right? Not Justin Fields. We've seen a couple of highlights already from Justin Fields, and I've watched a good bit of what he's done already. There were a couple of times he got hit in the side of the head where it was his responsibility, right? I mean, clearly there was nobody blocking him.
Right.
So that's on the quarterback to pick it up. I've seen a couple of times where it was very simply 1 wasn't open, 2 was wide open, but he decided to run instead. You're going against Aaron Donald, right? Jalen Ramsey, all those guys. Would you have done the same thing based on what you've seen?
I think you have to start Andy Dalton because...
All right, so they're talking about Justin Fields right now. Man. Hey, it's crazy because that brother lost his helmet and his headband. Man, yeah, he going to have to be careful.
Listen, as he learns this offense, he's going to continue to get better and better and more comfortable. But I do think starting Andy Dalton is the right decision. And then you see how it
Andy
goes.
Dalton, he's got
that puts pressure on.
He's going to be in and
Andy.
out.
And it also puts Justin in a position where he doesn't feel the pressure of the preparation of being a starting quarterback yet. He can still learn. He can come off the bench and make the plays if you need him to.
And while we're on young quarterbacks, let's not forget Trevor Lawrence. You may not have seen him in person, but what do you take away from what you've seen him on tape?
I think he's an extremely talented quarterback that again, has all the tools. I mean, again, these guys coming out with their size and athletic ability. All these guys, 6'6", 6'7", running read option, running around defensive ends. And
just like you used to do it.
Rattling off these, maybe back in the Purdue days.
There you go.
I can't think of any over the last 15 years, but there were a few before then. I busted out some spin moves in this building, but maybe not any 20 or 30-yard runs. Those were a long time ago.
You know, you have a little experience with playing with a quarterback coming in and you going out some. You know, we saw that at the end of your career. They're talking about that a little bit now in San Francisco with Trey Lance and Jimmy Garoppolo. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, here's the difference, though. Let's take the Saints potential, philosophy with that, where you've got the starter in Jameis Winston and a Taysom Hill coming off the bench to get reps at quarterback. Taysom still plays a role at the tight end position. So even though Taysom's on the field, you don't know what position he's playing, right? If you bring Trey Lance on the field, and even if Jimmy's on the field, you now know what's coming, right? So it's not that Trey Lance is going to come on the field and play any other position other than quarterback. So I find that being the difference in maybe that philosophy. But if the idea is that you are trying to still have these guys compete, I think you have to designate a starter, and then if you want to build a small package of stuff for a guy, then that's a whole other thing.
Yeah, I tell you, they've been impressive, these young kids, though. We've got Zach Wilson, what he's been doing, but we've got the 2-minute warning here in a couple minutes, so.
About 8 seconds.
Or 8 seconds.
Hey, look, everybody's in preseason.
2-minute warning.
2-minute warning coming up.
Oh! They say no.
Yes.
It is a touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown. Davis.
Davis with a phenomenal catch.
And he's able to hold that in the end zone.
All right, QB, walk us through this throw.
I love this throw. Back shoulder throw. DB doesn't have his head around. Gives the receiver a chance to react to it. DB's playing his hands,
1 foot, 2 foot, 1 foot, 2. Ah!
Oh, it's close.
That's a close.
He gains possession. He might have only had 1 foot.
Yeah, I don't think it's a
Great
catch.
Concentration. Let's see if he gets his second foot in.
Everything goes to New York, of course. They make the determination.
He was tapping those feet pretty fast.
I thought he got it down right at the
Let's
end
see.
when he gained control. He doesn't have control immediately. There he does one.
Right.
I'm not so sure.
I don't think that's a catch. Because he didn't have control. He got control there, and he only got 1 foot down. That is
I think he fanned with that left toe.
Yeah, that is not a touchdown.
Should have a better angle here.
2, 1.
That's the one that
Ow.
I don't think it ever hit the ground. Did his knee hit down first? I think the knee was out of bounds too.
Well, they went to New York and they say, let it stand.
Yeah, that's a.
We're all in on that.
All right.
2-minute warning.
It's preseason. Nobody cares, I guess.
After the kick, McLaughlin for the extra.
I bet Stafford will lose his first game, and then he'll win the next, and then he's going to lose the next 4, and they're going to bench him a while. It ain't no way that happens, Sergey. No way. At all. They're not going to bench. They're so giddy for Matthew right now. He probably can't do any wrong. So, yep. But here's a conversation we were having earlier today. Matthew Stafford, what happens if they decide to get Aaron Rodgers? Let's say Matthew Stafford just tanks, or he doesn't do what they wanted him to do, and he's mediocre, and Aaron Rodgers says, hey, I'm free. Well, he's going to be free next year. So let's end the preseason the same way we started this morning. Where does Aaron Rodgers go after life in Green Bay? If they lose, we know if he wins, he retires. If they lose, where does he go? Let me know. Whew. It's tough, man. It's tough with nobody in the chat. It is tough. Man, but the preseason is over and the real season is here. I just subscribed to your channel on my phone. Okay. Okay. Appreciate that. I think I got everything as good as it can be. Oh, he missed the extra point. I didn't even see that. I don't know what I was doing. Right in my mouth. So all the NFL fans will be back on. Oh, is that you, LA? Daniel? I appreciate that, man. No, you know what I mean, man. What I mean, segment is when like we got 90 people in here, it doesn't move. You know what I mean? Like if people, when I said nobody, the chat isn't moving is what I meant. You know what I meant, man. But Rick's gone. All right, we back.
It did change the temperature in here, didn't it?
It did. You know, we walked in here, the roof was closed, it was nice and comfortable, but they decided to open it up, a little humid outside, but
probably
not terrible.
A little COVID action as well, try and get some fresh air in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will definitely still have my mask on in LA.
We have a touchback, and we have Michelle.
Well, Al, two-time Super Bowl winning head coach Tom Coughlin revealed in an op-ed this week that his wife of 54 years, Judy, has been suffering from an incurable brain disorder.
Oh, no.
He described his heartbreak and said his role as a primary caretaker can be, quote, so numbingly repetitious you lose track of time and self. He wrote, I want the players I coached who thought all my crazy ideas about discipline, commitment, and accountability ended when they left the field to know that is not the case. And he encouraged other caretakers to take breaks and not be hard on themselves because the job isn't easy. And for those wondering how they can help, he said, it's simple. Don't forget about the caregivers.
Wow. Yeah, that was a beautiful piece and two really terrific people, the Coughlins.
No, Rick left.
No.
He was so disciplined and everything.
Appreciate that
he did.
speed and Angels.
Never a doubt in my mind that he would end up being
Rosen, flag on the play.
caregiver.
Almost
that
intercepted.
Piece was terrific. He's so smart and eloquent. Man who won a couple of
All right,
Super
we are
Bowls.
almost there.
Could be a
I don't know
candidate
what
for the
Atlanta is trying to do
Hall
here.
of Fame.
Yeah,
like this game is over.
Yeah.
Holding, offense, number 72, 10-yard penalty, replay, second down.
So Atlanta, one of the stories tonight, of course, who gets the backup job to Ryan?
Josh.
There, the numbers right there.
You got to give it to Josh.
Josh
man.
looked pretty good, all things considered. A couple of drops there. Had that one touchdown pass.
2nd and 20.
Yeah, Felipe Franks is going to give them some better run options, although I got to say Rosen looked pretty good with that too.
Except right there.
Backhand flip there.
Oh, yeah. No doubt, Rob. Thank everybody for being here. All right, copywritten audio. Josh, I think I don't know, man. He's a little off now. He looked good, though. He looked good when he first got there. But it's just, I think this game would have been closer if there was, if he had a little more time.
It really was.
3rd
nice
and 20.
I thought if I had to pick one
quick
or the
pass
other, I
over the
thought
middle.
Rosen was the better, although you never know what they're looking for.
So it's going to be
you're gonna
4th and
get
11
Felipe
coming
Franks,
up.
who
Hopefully,
has a lot of run skills
when
and has a
Cleveland
lot
gets
of
this
ability.
ball,
We've seen him earlier in
they
the
would just kneel
preseason,
down.
Be able to break it out, and he has a huge arm.
Yeah, he still does have a nice arm. That's
Development time and stick with Rosen as the backup.
4th and 13. Rosen. Oh, incomplete.
And the pass is
And it's going to be a turnover
so
on down.
68 seconds left. Cleveland can pretty much run out the clock. Coming up after the
all right, y'all, we did it, man.
Central time zone.
We did it. I appreciate everybody. Thank you for bearing with me this preseason as I got my setup as good as it can be for right now. Maybe you'll see me on Saturday doing the Michigan Wolverines. I would love to do some Michigan Wolverine football. They play at 12, so that gives me time to kind of do my thing as the Cleveland Browns will kneel out this clock and run it out. That's going to conclude the 2021 NFL preseason. The next time we see an NFL team will be Thursday night, September 9th, and it will be for the real deal. Wins and losses will count. I believe that Aaron Rodgers is going to be the Rams, and they are going to win one. But I'm going to tell you about a backstory, what's going to happen. In Stafford, some controversy is going on with his wife, and she's messing up with one of the players he knew. Wait, what? What? Oh, that'd be bad. Browns are going to run out the last 30 seconds. We made it, y'all. I have been on for 10 hours, with the exception of like that half an hour. Sundays are rough, man. My Sundays will go from 11 o'clock a Lions pregame show, the stream at 1, a Lions postgame show, and then the Sunday night game. So we're going to see the Rams. I think they play the, let me see, NFL football. Let's see what we got coming up. I said NFL, and they took me to high school. Yeah, it doesn't matter. NFL. All right, so the upcoming games, because they only do it 2 weeks in advance. All right, let me see. Okay, so the Packers.
Come on, just let us adore
King Howie, what's up, man? Appreciate the re-up, bro. Soon as they get that mug, man, it's on the way. But I keep checking and they'll have it. But you guys are awesome, man. I will see you next time. Peace.